mentioned by the man with the mojo. My 8 subscriber, I'm up at go. So jump in them sinkies and dump them mimosos. The first Florida man was Hernando de Soto. First Florida man was Hernando de Soto. First Florida man was Hernando de Soto.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. We have another episode of Booze and Bodycams for you tonight with a very, very special guest. Mark, how are you doing?
I am doing well. Doing great, actually. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing well. If anybody doesn't know Mark, I'm totally ignoring KFARR right now. We'll get to you. If anybody doesn't know Mark, he streams Mondays and Wednesdays. Is that right?
Mondays and Wednesdays, yep.
But during the day, so if you need something to put in your ear while you're at work, it's perfect. I'm in there a lot when I'm like coding invoices and stuff like that. I'll be listening to Mark during the day. Go ahead and tell us about your channel and what you do over there, and I'm going to put it in the chat.
Well, my channel,
do that?
For the most part, focuses on sovereign citizens, and during the Monday and Wednesday streams, we take a look at not only sovereign citizens, but also, police body cam videos and, Karens and all the crazy stuff that comes with it.
So, I love the Karen videos.
Yeah, they're some of the best. And yeah, I stream Mondays starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then on Wednesdays, we start at 12 noon Eastern.
Awesome. I actually said I was going to put your thing in the chat. I forgot that I have mods that actually, I'm so used to doing everything by myself because for years my channel was so small that I did everything just by myself. Thank you, mods. They did it before I could even get there. So, KFARR, how are you doing tonight?
I am terrific. We have a celebrity in the chat.
Oh, do we?
The next star of my 700-pound life, Russell Pickron. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Russell. How are you?
Russell.
That's funny. He can always lose weight. He can, but he doesn't.
So, he said I can't get prettier. Yeah. I think I'm adorable, but
first of all, you're cute as a button, and plastic surgery does exist. So.
Yeah. So you guys noticed I'm back in the old office.
What is happening?
Yeah.
What is happening at your house?
The new office was just too big. That's what she said. But
too big and echoey.
Yeah, too big and echoey. And I missed the carpet, which is odd. I had a bookshelf. I had a fish tank. I don't know if I'm going to bring the TV back up, but
well, you have to have the TV up there, right?
There's going to be no Dexter today.
That's okay. We don't have. I mean, we have two enough.
We're going to have the room anyway. Craig's in here. Craig's kind of mean. Craig is the alpha rooster that I have to dispatch, if you catch my drift.
Yep.
So he's just hanging out with me in here for a while. Oh, legal fiction. Legal fiction.
So what I wanted to talk about before we get started is... Sorry, Xenacant was being all weird. So I covered a story on my channel not too long ago that my friend Shane from North Georgia Audit brought to my attention. And it was, if you guys recall, there was a police department, Danielsville, Georgia, and they went to a woman's house and they ended up shooting her dog. Now, I have a lot of... the video is up on my channel. It was a live stream from 2 weeks ago. If you want to go and see the whole story, you can feel free to do that. But I am trying to raise some money for Maria. We've already raised over $300, and I've already sent her $300. We've raised another $20 after I sent that check, but she has at least $400 worth of legal fees, if not more. If she fights it in court, it's going to be up to $1,200. So I'm trying to at least raise the $400. So we're a little shy of that, $80 shy of that. But if you would care to help her, you can Venmo me at KTZed Crime at Venmo.com. KTZed crime. I almost said KTZed.com because it just rolls off the tongue after saying it so much, but it's KTZed crime at Venmo. And Shane did deliver the news to Maria that she was getting, that I did this. She didn't even know I was doing it. So I want to play the little video, little clip from his live stream the other day, and I want to do that first so you guys can see how grateful or how much you all are helping her, and how much, I mean, it just warmed my heart when I heard this. So let me get this up. There we go. This is just a clip from Shane's live stream from the other day talking about the fundraiser.
I've sent the love to Maria multiple times today, and she knows. And she's actually, let me read what she said after I sent the donation amount that she was going to receive. She said, "Where's it at here? Where's it at here? Oh wait, I'm on your text. Here it is." She said, "That's amazing. I just told Maria, and she said, in what I could translate, thank you so much to all the people that cared for Tito. It makes my heart full. I miss him so much every day. Thank you, everybody, for alleviating, that's not alleviating, but that's what I'm translating to, for alleviating the pain. I love you all, and I'll pray for all of you." That was her message to those that donated to the stream that KTZed here held last night. To raise money to recoup the fine money that
I just wanted to share that with you guys. And Georgia Transparency actually asks a good question. Can I Cash App her the money directly? Unfortunately, she does not have any kind of electronic banking. So I had to physically write her out a check and put it in the mail old school style. So she's an older lady and she doesn't have any Cash App, Venmo, like any of those things. She doesn't have any of them. So that's why if you do the Venmo to me, and all I have is Venmo, I am going to the city council meeting on the 14th of July, and anything that's raised after the money that I've already sent her, I will hand deliver to her, and I will, if she agrees to it, film it or live stream it or whatever. But I'm going to meet Shane up there in Danielsville, and we're going to go to the city council meeting and let them know what we think of what they did to her dog. It's ridiculous. So
tell them to check their Google reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still haven't said anything back to me.
So if anybody's wondering, on my all of the charities I support, it says right there in my channel description, if you're feeling generous, contact them directly. Unfortunately, in this case, we can't do that. So that's why I'm using my Venmo. And I did say on my live stream on Sunday, any money that comes into the Venmo in between now and 4th of July will go to her, whether you wanted it to go to her or not. So keep that in mind. It's KTZed Crime on Venmo, KTZedCrime. That's it. That's the announcement. I guess we can just dive into
Legal Fiction. I believe Legal Fiction did 10 memberships on every channel.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
Because I get so passionate about this case, like the whole Tito thing, and it's because I have pit bull looking dogs too, and it could happen to me. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see.
Thank you, Legal Fiction.
Thank you so much, Legal Fiction, for the 10 gifted memberships over there on KFARR's channel. I'm going to have a drink.
What was the city name?
Danielsville, Georgia.
Danielsville, Georgia.
Yeah.
Weapon says, was it the ATF? Sounds like the ATF.
It does sound like
the ATF. Speaking of the ATF, I know I'm only one shot deep right now. We should abolish the ATF. That's all I have to say about that.
Oh, wait till he has more. Wait till he's 5 deep and then ask him about the ATF. Oh, you just wait. All right. I'm getting my shit together, I promise. Okay, so this first video, it's a long one. This is going to take up most of the show, by the way. And I did clear it with KFARR and with Mark ahead of time because it is a mass shooting. You don't see anything, though. The reason why I want to cover this is because there's an auditor who's claiming to be... Did you watch any of this yet?
If it's the one I think it is, I think I've heard pieces of it.
Oh,
I read the email that you sent.
Yeah, 10 gifted memberships on my channel too. So before we get into this, let's have another drink.
I've already done 3 shots.
I have only done a half a shot, so.
And I've got some truly punches going on.
And we'll have the other
half. Am I still drinking Fireball? Yeah. So what me and Mrs. KFARR have done is we just keep buying like $20 what's it called? Bottles of this and then just adding it to the giant one. Or just aesthetics.
Do you drink Fireball at all, Mark?
I used to, like a couple of years ago. I don't really do shots anymore. You know, it's funny because when I told my viewers on my earlier stream today I was going to be on Booze and Bodycam, people kept telling me, you gotta go buy some Fireball. Yeah. I thought about it, but
it's a bad life choice.
Don't want to get completely destroyed.
Hey, Georgia Transparency, Shane is my boy too, so you know. I gotta press the buttons correctly. There we go. Okay, so this is in Colorado, and first of all, it's a mass shooting that I hadn't even heard about. It's a pretty sad state of affairs when mass shootings are just happening, and I didn't even hear about it when it happened.
I have something to say in regards to Bandit.
Oh yeah, hi Bandit.
I don't know if you have a PayPal. I have a Paypal. If you send me the money, I will send it. Okay, then send it to her. I was going to say if you don't have.
Here's the thing, though. My PayPal is the only thing that I have that's in the business name is a Venmo. I'm not giving out my real name and phone number for you to send money. So
I gave up on that pipe dream a long time ago.
Send it to Kevin. He will give it. We'll get it to Maria.
Mine's in the link of somewhere on my channel, I assume.
Do you know what it is? Can you say it out
loud? Maybe. I have to hunt. Hold on.
Yeah, the only thing that I have with that doesn't have my real name on it is this business Venmo account. So
let's see here. Where do I keep that there link? Oh, right there.
And I don't want YouTube taking 30% of her money. So if you can get it to us it's one thing for them to take 30% of my money. I don't want them taking 30% of her money. So if you can get it to us a different way, I appreciate it.
How would I go about sending? Oh, there we go. I know technology.
Sure you do.
No one ever. All right, I put the link in the chat. There you go. It's right there. Look at me go.
Okay. I'll put it up on the screen. There. So it's KFARR 1126.
I'm not creative.
So there's that. And then did I do a thing? I thought I did a thing. Okay, I'll do a ticker for the bottom of the screen. So as we're watching this, I'll do that and it'll just be on the screen.
So
okay,
if this is the one I'm thinking, is it like at a supermarket?
It is.
Okay, I know which one. I'm with it now.
It is at a supermarket, and what really caught me off guard on this is an idiot in the middle of a mass shooting, disobeying police orders and putting himself and others in harm's way. Because if the cops have to worry about this idiot, they can't concentrate on the task at hand, which is saving lives. Let's watch.
Exactly.
And Mark, if you want to say something, just start talking, and I will pause it, and then you can.
All right.
You can talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Noon in Boulder, Colorado. A peaceful day turns tragic at a King Soopers grocery store. Silent security footage shows a gunman firing into a work van, killing the occupant, then moving toward the building to commit a mass shooting.
911, let's get a severe emergency. Hi, I'm at the Tittle Mesa King Soopers at Broadway and Tittle Mesa. Was that gunfire? Are you there?
Yes.
That's just insane.
You're doing your you're muted. You're muted. Watch. Oh.
Oh no.
You were giving me that look like you had something like important to say.
I
And
did.
then just silence came out.
I was saying these people with their carts, they're protecting their car. Like, leave the car. There's gunfire going
cheap.
on.
Food ain't cheap.
No, they haven't even paid for it yet. They're inside the store. Well,
hey,
I mean, I guess
that old woman was out of the store.
Like, what are you doing?
This is just why.
Carts? What are you doing? Leave
this
the
is
cart
why,
and go.
This is why I bring my gun to the store.
I do too.
People call me crazy, but I'm going to go down protecting my bananas.
I am paying them tax. I don't make the rules. I just work here. But if either any of us talk with our mic muted, the dogs get extra milk bones. So,
and for everyone in my chat wondering if my laptop or wondering why it hasn't exploded yet, I've deleted almost everything off of it. So it's almost like clean. I'm still not going to stream anything, but we should be good for a while.
Watch this lady protect her groceries with all of her might. It's crazy. Plots.
Eggs ain't cheap.
Are you there? 911. What does this person look like? Do you have a description?
He's got a black vest on, black hair. I think he might have a green shirt on. Oh my God. I don't know where he went.
You need to get out of there right now, okay? Go. Leave.
I'm sitting in my car.
Can you leave? Can you get out of there? If you don't feel safe doing so, get down, stay safe, okay?
No.
Where's he at now?
He went towards Broadway, I think.
132 for acknowledgement. We have a report of shooting in progress. King Supers, 3600 Table Mesa.
Hey guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm at King Supers in South Boulder. I heard gunshots. Someone's down right here.
Self-proclaimed journalist Dean Schiller of ZFG Videography begins live streaming. Reports say Dean was just shopping and was with a friend who is still inside the building.
Something just happened here, guys. Someone's down. I'm sure 911. Did you see which way the shooter went?
No.
Look, there's people lying in the f***ing street, guys. We need 911 here now. We're at King Supers in South Boulder.
Alright, looks like we have an active shooter. The white male, middle-aged, dark hair, beard, black vest, short-sleeved shirt.
We don't know if there's a shooter, active shooter somewhere. Could be in the store.
Yeah, he went in there.
He went in the store.
He went right down there.
The store.
Oh my God. Guys, we got people down inside.
Yeah, I would want to leave the store.
Yeah, like, get the hell out of there. You know, there's really something wrong, you know, when instead of trying to get out of the store, you pull your phone out and start recording.
Crazy.
Like, what the hell are you doing?
Crazy, right?
That was the exact point I was going to make. Kisker sent the exact same thing. So get off your phone and call 911.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a frauditor, because this is basically what this video is going to turn into.
It is a frauditor.
Hey, this is going down. This is going down in this location. Call 911 and tell them. It's like, bitch, you call 911 and tell them.
Imagine telling your chat. Imagine if somebody broke into my house right now, and instead of ending the stream and calling 911, like, let's say, just for instance, I was streaming on my phone, I would end the stream and call 911. Not, hey chat, put a 1 in the chat if you can call 911 for me.
Yeah,
what
if I don't want to go Chris Ryder on it.
Yeah.
Put 1 in the chat if you think I should follow him. We joke around all the time where it's like, what am I looking for? Like, oh, if a fight breaks out, record it and then send it to us. Oh, if a fight breaks out in front of us, we'll record it. A fight between a few people is a lot different than a mass shooting situation. You know what I mean? Like, those two people fighting are probably going to stop.
Yeah.
And if not, like, I have a gun, like, it is what it is. I'm not going to, hey, Mrs. KFARR, take the kids to the car. I'm going to stay here for clout and try to record this.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Down inside King Supers. Look, there's holy shit. God damn it!
Language.
I'm f***ing getting away, guys.
Do you see the suspect? I saw him earlier, but I hauled Bud out the back door.
Jude is standing in the doorway of a supermarket live streaming an active shooter.
That's why I said just get out of the store when there was like him and two people standing at the entrance. Like, hey, this is like one of the 3 ways out, and I'm pretty sure the shooter's gonna want out at some point. Maybe let's not.
It's almost as like he's standing there wanting to get shot. Like, what are
that
you
would get him more
doing?
views on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, that is true.
When I first watched this, I was flabbergasted. I was stunned at the stupidity of this guy.
Did you watch this on the stream?
What's that?
Did you watch this on a stream?
No.
Oh.
No.
Because like I could have swore I've seen this, but I can't put my finger on where I've seen it.
Yeah, maybe you were watching his live stream.
Yeah, Mrs. KFARR, I'm going to put it in normal terms. I'm pretty sure Mrs. KFARR would kick me out of the house if I'm like, yeah, you guys go to the car. I'm going to get clout. Like, I'll see you at the house.
Insane.
Yeah, completely insane.
The shit's over.
There's a shooter, active shooter. Get away!
White male, about 5'9", 5'10", wearing looks like a bulletproof vest or an arm vest. Black AR, looks almost like an AR. Blue jeans.
Chris Ryder
All I know is what he's wearing. Too busy trying to get another guy out the door.
Don't block me off! What are you doing?
Update, black vest, dark hair, green shirt.
He looks white, chubby, maybe 200 pounds. I was pulling up when I saw it. He walked up to a vehicle, shot the man inside of it, and I just took off driving again.
Not even 30 seconds ago, I heard gunshots going.
Shot at a few more people.
Guys, there's an active shooter. Okay.
The party is wearing an armored vest.
This guy really thinks he's doing something. He really thinks he's helping right now.
Anyone that's calling in and saying, "Oh yeah, the guy's got a wicked bald spot. He's got a vest on. He's got a AR-15 type rifle. He's 5'8", kind of chub." Like that person is doing 1,000,000 times more than the guy for 5 people. Like, oh, that's a mass shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just running around like a complete jackass right now. Hey, you guys know there's a shooter?
Well, we find out
what is wrong with
a little
you?
later on in this video. He's only got 13 people in his chat. It would be okay to turn off the live stream for 13 people.
You could have got the same attention by making a video later on saying, "Yes, I was there. This is what happened. I was in the parking lot. I was telling people to do X, Y, Z."
Precisely.
Would have been a lot better.
Yeah, it's not like, okay, if I went live at a grocery store during a mass shooting, I'm assuming I'd get a couple 100 viewers. And even I'm not doing that. Like,
here's the point. He could have recorded this. I probably wouldn't even had that much of a problem with it if he recorded it and put out a video later. Here's the issue. This man barricades himself inside of a store with hostages. And this dude is live streaming the police's location and their tactics from outside the store to where the killer could be watching it, knowing exactly where the police are going to make entry, knowing exactly what
they're
the police
stacked
are doing.
up at the back door. I think we're going to start spraying at the back door.
Would you do that? It's first of all, I don't even know the words. I'll think of the words I'm thinking of.
They're brainless and they don't think. That's the best way I can describe it.
Okay, so I have 2 things to talk about because the chat just brought it up.
It's not journalism, is what it's not. It's not journalism.
Yeah. Weapons, I'm still fighting the good fight about the tyrannical sidewalks. Stay strong. And Captain Clown, did Rockford Metro get arrested again? No, he didn't. I don't think anyway. His partner in crime, Austin Triplett, aka Crooked Cop Media, got arrested for pulling a gun during a fight at a gas station. I'll be covering that news article after this if I can function, because it's hilarious. It looks like he got his shit beat in, and it's just a good one. Troll Media Group has his mugshot up right now, and I shared the article in my community post. So,
yeah.
Nice.
Post-incident reports say dozens hid themselves inside the store. Some hid in cabinets behind trash cans and cardboard, while others ran to the second floor and into the back rooms. One person, hidden in this exact scene, recalled complete silence, except for the shooter's footsteps and intercom music. Another person hiding in the front pharmacy said it was so quiet, they believed everyone else was dead. The shooter unknowingly walks by these hidden individuals throughout the incident.
Get out of there. We are walking away from the store. We are going to keep walking. We're sending everybody we got.
Careful, party down in front of the store. Does not match the shooter description.
People ran out the back door. The active shooter is still in there.
Therefore, possibly 2 parties down. Copy, possibly 2.
Are you inside the store?
Yes, lots of people. Me, my daughter, and there is another woman. We are hiding upstairs, but he's shooting a lot.
Checking back doors.
Where did he go? We have multiple calls coming from inside of people that are barricaded inside the site.
You guys okay?
Yeah. 136, have them stay locked down.
He's shooting, please.
Okay,
He's shooting.
Yeah.
We've got help on the way, okay?
Please, shoot.
Yep.
Please don't shoot.
Yep.
I'm going
Do you know what room you're in upstairs?
Do you know? I don't know. I'm gonna help another person too.
I missed a super chat earlier. My bad. I was busy trying to get the KFARR's PayPal and stuff onto the ticker below. So my apologies. I'm going to go through and catch any that I missed. Thank you very much, Legal Fiction, for the $10 super chat. I believe. Whose channel is that?
That's my channel, Mickey the Cat.
I have to find the dogs.
Thank
Where did
you.
the dogs go?
Yeah, I tried getting my cat Mickey, and I got a new cat recently. Tried getting him up here, but
Cats
it's
aren't about
just
that life.
way too hot up. No, it was just way too hot.
I tried.
But I'll give him some treats
I
afterwards.
tried to throw in some treats on a blanket with a camera. They were like, "Oh, cool, thanks for the treats. I'm gonna go back to the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Thanks."
Thank you,
Mrs. Orchid
Thank
Blooms brings up a great point. I think the worst part is that his friend is still in there, and instead of expressing concern for his friend and getting out of the way of law
No.
enforcement, being a journalist, this is
His
like
friend-
the.
His
I know
friend.
it's.
Sorry, go ahead.
What is it called? Why am I drawing a blank on this dipshit's name? The annoying kid who crashed his like Lamborghini or whatever.
Oh yeah, I forget his name.
Mark, you got to tell me what is his name. I did a video.
I know who you're talking about,
But he was like,
I can't come up with.
He made his like bleeding, injured camera guy continue recording while being like fucked up, and he showed zero concern that anything was wrong with him until the ambulance got there. Like, hey, can we like check him out because he's like fucked up? And he's like, yeah, I guess. And it's like, I don't know.
Jack
maybe-
Doherty.
Yeah, that little yes.
Oh, that
It's
guy.
like, it's like that times 12 because your friend's like in a building with a guy trying to shoot people, and you're just like, hey, all 13 people, we're live.
So I don't want to spoil it, but I'm about to spoil it. His friend calls him while he's streaming. He doesn't answer. He doesn't answer the phone. His friend ends up dying inside of the store, and he did not answer the phone while he was laying there dying.
That's
like, what is wrong with people? Seriously,
That is unethical journalism is what's happening here. Unethical.
Your friend could have literally, that could have been like his last words. Tell my mom this, tell my wife this, tell my kids this. But he decided, nope, these 13 randos that are watching me, more important.
He sent the girl to voicemail.
Bandit, I believe. Let me see here. I want to check before I how can I check who sent me nonsense on PayPal? Activity.
Not nonsense. Money for Maria, whose dog was brutally slaughtered by the
Bandit.
Danielsville police.
$4.
$4?
Shout out to Bandit. 40. 40.
Oh, 40. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That's
nice.
so generous.
Very nice.
Thank you, Bandit.
And I
That's
just
awesome.
realized that I don't know how to use PayPal. I'm sitting there like,
We'll
why is it telling me who sent me things?
We'll figure out. We're $40 shy of reaching the 400. So just real quick for anybody, I think maybe your chat doesn't know what's going on, but they hit her up with a bunch of tickets after they killed her dog. They like looked around and gave her a bunch of tickets, and if she just pays the tickets, it's $400. She went to court, and the judge told her, "You can pay the tickets; it's $400, or you can fight the tickets, and if you lose, it's going to be $1,200." I want her to be able to fight these tickets because it's ridiculous what has happened to her.
Oh yeah,
What's happening
and
to her?
fight it 100%.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They went there for a couch being in her front yard.
Yes.
And they murdered
Yeah, which
her
is
dog.
something they could have
been a ticket in the
Yeah.
mail, by the way. Would have been a ticket.
Yeah, that I was just about to say that.
Or they
Like,
coulda-
they did. There's no need for them to go.
No, they could have
there.
walked by her house and been like, "Hey, take care of your couch. Thanks, bye."
Yeah. We are $40 shy of reaching that $400 goal. So if we can at least get to that, I would appreciate it. But
Hey guys, Russell created a new account.
Oh, good.
He is now Commander Roughnecks. He wants to ask Mrs. KFARR a question, and I'm going to read it because I'm, let's say, well lubricated at this point. Russell wants to know. I can't read it.
We're on my channel and Mark's channel too, just so you know.
Man, Craig, calm.
Let's get out.
We can move on. It's hilarious.
Thank you. Keep up the desk. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
What is that?
I hate to break in already, but can you pause it for a
Sorry,
second?
I'm a journalist.
Oh, God, of course you had to stop it right
No,
there.
you're not. No, you're not a journalist. Just because you have a YouTube channel doesn't make you a journalist.
I mean, it can make him a journalist, but here's the thing. So having a YouTube channel can definitely make you a journalist. But in this case, and in most cases that I see that we cover, they are not following the journalistic ethics and guidelines to good journalism. So this guy is definitely not a journalist.
Yeah, so I wanted you paused it right at the time where me and Mark both heard that and we're like, must punch something.
Yep.
No, so we covered this maybe a few weeks ago. The YouTuber prank channel that got shot at the mall. And it was like the mass shooting incident where every cop in like a 50-mile area showed up to this mall because they're like, mass shooting at the mall, must go protect people.
Yeah.
That just proves how much of a dipshit that kid was for doing that at the mall and causing this when this is what it's supposed to be. People are supposed to be running towards a supermarket filled with people with a crazy person shooting everyone, not some dickhead YouTuber who got shot because he played fucked around and find out, and he found out. Like,
yes, exactly. And by the way, the reason why I say just having a YouTube channel can make you a journalist is because I have a friend who is a journalist. I think he's a journalist. He won't say he is, but he has sold footage to the Associated Press. He's making money, not just from ad revenue, but he's actually selling his video footage to the Associated Press. He sold his George Floyd riot.
You mean he just doesn't go out and harass random old ladies?
No.
But like these people just going around looking for confrontations and
looking to pepper spray a granny.
He was at a historical event in 2021 in Washington, D.C. that he sold his footage to the Associated Press. He went to the riots in D.C. During the summer of 2020, and he sold that footage to the Associated Press. So yes, that is a journalist who has a YouTube channel. But this guy, I just can't say the same. And also he follows journalistic guidelines. He doesn't interfere. He doesn't make himself a part of the story. He sits back, films, and then that's it.
And can we point out that he didn't make himself part of the story? when
He
frauditors
became part of the story, but he didn't mean to.
Yeah, frauditors go into situations trying to make themselves the story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
10
Thank you
gifted
very
memberships,
much
You know what that means.
for the 10 gifted memberships. I'm doing like little half quarter shots because I do have to work in the morning. But thank you very much.
I'll keep drinking till the cows come home.
Yeah.
Or Russell. Either
Same
way.
here.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
Sorry, I'm a journalist.
I'm just freaking
I'm a
out.
journalist.
Where he is. I don't know where he is.
Okay. 136. I just had another party that's upstairs, second floor, hearing shots.
Guys, we got an active shooter situation.
Okay, we're going in. We're going in.
We got people down on the ground.
Where? Inside. Back of the store where I last saw him. Where?
136. They haven't pointed any locations for shots.
204. Tally, Copper, myself are going in. So far, I got another party down just inside the doors.
We've got cops responding everywhere. They've got the whole parking lot surrounded.
They're here upstairs. They're here. Upstairs on the side door.
This guy was shooting. It sounded like a shotgun. It was big. This is no joke.
204, get it.
He's still shooting.
204 shooter is inside. He just shot at us twice.
They're taking cover right there.
Where's Eric?
They came from my left.
Right where he was standing.
One car away. Does he think that glass is going to block bullets? He's filming.
He was standing right there.
Yeah.
3 minutes
he
ago,
was
right there.
But even now, he's just one car back from where the shooting is happening. And the only thing, first of all, depending on what kind of gun he has, the door of the car is not going to stop the bullet. I don't know what kind of gun he has.
Can we just, if this guy wanted to be a journalist, he could have easily left his phone inside running and just dipped out.
Just set it up on those.
That's true.
On that window washer fluid.
Right, to the right of this, I believe there's like some boxes or some fridges. Put it up there. Go claim it from the police once they clear the building, or go get it when it runs out of battery.
Let it go. Yep.
No, don't put your. It's so stupid. He's not a war correspondent in Iraq. You know what I mean? He's just some random Yahoo with a phone.
Yep.
Pisses me off.
Active shooter inside. We got people down.
Hey, move back.
136. Everybody arriving is armor up. All units, armor up.
Hey, stay back.
I am.
He's shooting this way to the left. He's in there.
And again, units, they believe this party has body armor on.
Oh, ma'am? Ma'am, are you there? Ma'am?
I'm here.
Are you still here?
I'm here. We were just moving some furniture to block the door.
When we went in that door, it sounded like the shots were coming from the left.
So we have one report that the party has an AK.
Yeah, he does. It's
Distance.
cop was out. I don't know where Tally is. He might still be inside, pinned down.
Is anybody inside?
Yeah, some employees in Tally.
Let's go.
Go inside.
Let's go. Get the shit.
136. All my officers are inside.
Hey, get back. Get out of here.
I'm a journalist.
I don't give a shit. Get the hell out of here.
Don't grab me, dude. Worry about the problem.
That cop, I don't care what you say you are. Get out of here. And he's arguing with the cop.
Because I cover this for a living at this
problem.
Point. How to say this? Cop watchers on a traffic stop. You want to stand right here and be silent and just fucking watch this, whatever. Yeah. But this is like a literal life or death situation. And this guy's like, my 13 subscribers have to know. They got to know. And it's like, dude, you are going to die over a King Scooper's active shooter because you're an idiot.
Exactly.
Just don't stand here. Go stand over there.
Yeah, that's the other thing is he could have stood away from and zoomed in and been just fine.
Wait,
Shane
you
wants
mean
to know where the
phones have
dogs
Zoom?
are. Dogs are here, but it's a little too crowded on the screen. So if somebody donates, we can pull the dogs up. You guys can see the dogs when somebody donates, and then other than that, they're going to be behind the scenes.
I'm gonna switch to my other camera to see what I can see. Oh, never mind. That's a terrible life choice. Switch back to the. So this is my main camera. My other camera is this way, facing that way.
Oh, gotcha.
But I don't know if it'll see the shithole that's over here with all the phone panels and cords.
Oh,
but yeah, Craig's here. Craig's here.
Oh, gotcha.
Craig, the chicken turning into a velociraptor.
So, $50 donation, and KFARR will dispatch that chicken on air.
Oh yeah, can't wait for that.
Chicken dinner, and Mrs. KFARR will cook a nice chicken dinner.
I'll go full Ozzy Osbourne and I'll bite its head off.
Just bite its head off.
Worry about the
Russell
problem,
would be jealous.
not your problem.
204, we're sending another squad in with long guns and a shield.
Copy. What's your location for your sergeant?
Main entrance on the north side. Closer to the east.
Watch to your left. Watch to your left. Sit down inside the building. Inside the front doors, north, east side. There it is.
204, the entry team got shot at.
No one.
Stay down.
204.
Stay down. 2 more rounds fired at the entry team.
136, where's the gunfight? Hold the radio.
Where are those shots coming from?
Shooting.
Where are those shots coming from? Suspect is shooting!
Yeah, no, watch that door.
Here's what. I can't kill a chicken on YouTube. I can't kill a chicken on YouTube. YouTube will literally take the street down.
Yeah, that's frowned upon here on YouTube.
Good, but you would have to share that $50 with all 3 of us because we will have our channels taken
It would be
down
the
as
last
well.
$50 they ever made.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So, I want to point out 2 things real quick before I take like 12 shots. The shield guy who just took a knee and was just like, "It's fine, it's fine."
Oh yeah, he
Ballsy.
just stayed there. Yeah.
And I think like 2 or 3 of these officers have suppressors on their rifles.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know where I worked, you could like bring your own rifle, but like a suppressor, really? Like,
yeah,
you're not a SWAT team. You're just some random guy.
Thank you for supporting KFARR's stream, by the way, Durfwood. I appreciate it. KFARR appreciates it, and the dogs definitely appreciate it. We'll get them some good treats.
You know who doesn't appreciate it? Craig. Craig doesn't appreciate it.
Good treats for the dog.
Craig took that personal.
Oh, Dave went to Hollywood Feed today and got more duck feet. I should grab the duck feet.
Bella stole my last duck foot.
I will. I'm gonna let the video play, and then I'm gonna go grab the duck feet.
Oh.
5 people to contact him at the front door. Shots are being fired. I want full radio discipline until we advise otherwise.
Guys, we got an active shooter situation here. South Boulder, Table Mesa. Shooter's by the front door, very close. He was just shooting at the cops a second ago.
We're going to need to start a rescue task force.
I'm gonna keep my cover just for a minute here.
Yeah, I'll move around for that.
You guys close?
Yep, let's
Hang
go.
on, hang on, hang on.
We got 1 officer down over here, Sarge. Who's down? I can't tell who it is. Who else came in with you? Tally was inside. Tally? Can't get to him right now. It's too open. We need access on the back door.
I was sitting right outside in the parking lot. I heard the first shots go off. I come around the corner, and there's people laying on the ground.
They're on their own. We can't go because he's got...
This is no joke, guys.
I need the Pterodyne to come right to the front doors. Stay with us, Tally! We're coming for... guys see one of those shots? No!
Tally shot there. He's coming back. Tally's hurt inside. Tally's down. Shit. We're in a bad spot. Yep.
You guys hear that?
You need to get out.
I understand. I'm a journalist.
I don't care. You need to get out. You hear this active shooter?
I hear the active shooter.
Okay, so how pissed are you guys? Are you glad I brought this video today, even though it's 45 minutes long?
Oh, absolutely.
It just makes
This
me
guy,
lose
he's
faith
standing there.
in humanity.
I know I usually
Oh,
reserve
same,
the
right.
duck feet for a $20 donation, but we've been out of duck feet for a long time, and Dave took the dogs to Hollywood Feed today and got duck feet.
Purposeful pup.
So, Legal Fiction, is that whose channel is that? I know it's not mine. I don't know whose it
I
is.
want to say it's
That's mine. That's
Legal
mine. Justice for Christ.
Fiction on Mark's channel.
Yeah, so
$10.
Thank you, Legal Fiction.
this guy either has to be way more ballsy or turn his camera off.
This guy's ridiculous.
Because he's there, but he's literally like hiding behind a van, recording the back of the van.
I didn't grab a glove. Plots.
That's why you put them in Ziplocs and then you can just squeeze them out.
Have you seen these duck feet, Mark? Have you seen them?
I've heard of them, but I never really seen
Oh,
them.
they almost fell on me.
$50, Mark will lick a duck foot.
Look at that. There's toenails on it.
Oh man, that's nasty.
Hey, but dogs love them. I tell you what.
Isn't that gross?
It's probably like bacon to them or something. Like,
Can you hear the crunches?
yep.
Yeah, it's just so streamer needs arrested for obstruction, charged with endangerment of lives, and like 4th-degree murder or something for being part of it. Yeah, it's just you're wasting this officer's time. This officer could be inside doing something, could be out there doing something, but instead he's babysitting you because you don't want to just go home.
Well, here's the thing, and I said it earlier, but the fact that once he barricades himself inside and the cops are trying to sneak up on him, he's live streaming the cops' location.
Hey, Mark, you want to read that?
Nope, I'm not reading.
Russell
All right,
turned a prostate exam into a second date. I'll read it.
You guys are great.
Oh, that's KFARR's channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. KFARR appreciates it. The dogs are busy with their duck feet right now, but I have
Duck
2 of the
foots.
mini milk bones set aside for when they're done. And by the way, I have the goal up to crowdfund a shot on my channel. So if you guys, I know $20 is a lot of money, and you guys have been donating to help Maria, so I get it. But if you want to crowdfund a shot on my channel, we're doing that.
Weapons says he has a fellow officer down, but he's sitting there dealing with a frauder. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your friend is like could be bleeding out in a mass shooting situation, but instead you're dealing with some fucktard that's streaming to 13 people.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. No note, just supporting the show. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. Let's do that. I can't give him another duck foot. They'll throw up. I'll give him one of these. Thank you very much, Mo. I appreciate it. What? She knows she's supposed to lay down. She knows she's supposed to plot, and she forgets. She gets too excited about the treats. There you go. And I'll take another little half a shot. I do have to press buttons and work tomorrow, so we can't be going too crazy. But the rules are the rules.
Number 7.
Cheers. This is probably all together like 1, maybe 1.5. So
it's 7.
Thank
7
you.
good ones. 7 good
Very-
ones, and I think we're like 10 minutes in.
Very generous, Mo. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Mo. Oh.
And I haven't checked Venmo. If anybody donates on Venmo, let me know so I can give you a shout out on stream.
I have to tell you something that I might have a source for that church shooting.
Oh.
Shane.
Shane, thank you very much. By the way, I met a goal. I don't know if you guys were in my chat on Sunday. While I was live on air, I hit a goal.
Holy shit.
A milestone.
All right.
6K.
Time out.
Yes, congratulations again, my friend.
I know both of you are way ahead of me, but I'm getting there. Cheers. So you have a source for the interview?
Yeah. Let me take this shot real quick. I haven't even poured one. I don't know if I can. I'm not going to say the name, but we got a $100.
Oh wow!
Boys, open up.
What?
Get out of me, Mark. Yeah, we have. I'm not going to say the name because I don't like people use their real names. Yeah, people use their real names on these things.
Yeah, just say initials.
$100.
So far, we made $140 for Maria. That's amazing.
From DJ.
Thank you very much,
Thank
DJ, for. I mean, if you guys don't know the story, please go back and watch. It's just like the first half of my stream from 2 weeks ago. The name of the stream is Crimeland, R.I.P. Tito. Go back and watch the first half of that stream. It is heartbreaking, and these cops are a bunch of liars, and it pisses me off, allegedly, in my opinion. And like I said, I will be going. I actually booked a hotel already to go to because it's several hours from my house. But I'm going to the city council meeting on the 14th. I'm not sure if I'm going to speak yet or not. I'll have to write something down. But I know Shane is definitely going to speak. And I'm going to, if they allow me to video inside, I will stream it.
Yeah, make sure you do everything the right way. Just to rub it in frauditors' faces.
Oh, there's a way to do it. You ask permission, and I might write to them ahead of time and ask permission, you know. All right, let's get back to this idiot who I'm completely shocked did not get any shrapnel in his body at all. No ricochets at all.
Tell you guys, I'm not leaving until we get this whole freaking story here.
Okay, 136, I just got another civilian report of possible 3 gunmen. I don't have locations yet.
Watch windows.
Yep.
I got you. We're taking all
Push back and get in here. He's in the back of the store. We need people on the rear to the exit.
Drop forward to that unit that just pulled in. Come up here so we can move back to a safer location.
We have round both directions, break.
Yeah, we do. You want to go back to the...
Yeah, we got to be able to see in.
Arms of the long gun, position near the back of the store. We can get some officers set up in the rear.
Okay, I got 2 and 3 at the rear so
Stay
far.
low. Okay. To that wall.
Having notified county, having hold the Bearcat. I want the Bearcat to go to the rear.
I got multiple units, 136 Bearcat from county to the rear. Other unit.
Hold. We're getting to that corner. Is that where we're aiming? We're trying.
They're yelling at me to get back. I'm pretty far back already, but not out of gunshot range, so.
I want you to stay here. I want you guys to watch that window.
Okay.
Who is down? Can you guys hear him or see him? I can see him. Sarge, these windows have a film. I can't see in from here.
That car! That car! Bring my car up here! Bring that car up here so we can move over! Bring it right here! Bring it up here! That car! No, the car!
Find a place that they can set down.
We got at least 3 down.
We have multiple people down. We're going to need to airlift.
So he has been hit.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining me.
He has been hit, so he's limping right now, which is good news, right?
I was going to 8 shots.
For joining me. So if I'm not calling out people,
because I know he shot somebody in the parking lot, which I'm assuming was like the main goal. And I was going to say
think so.
Well,
I
he
think
shot the guy in the
nuts.
car. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that might completely bust my thing, my whole thought here.
Yeah.
I thought he ran inside to hide, not necessarily to shoot people, but apparently he's shooting people, which is like
he's shooting.
Maybe I just can't.
I think he's insane.
He's hunting people and shooting them. There's people literally hiding in cabinets and freezers and stuff behind toilet paper.
Yeah,
in the store right now.
I just can't, like, I can put my like brain into the body of like a sovereign citizen, but I can't put my brain into the body of like a mass shooter because it just doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't,
like,
not at all.
No.
Like, I have problems with a lot of people. I think it's well documented that I have problems with a lot of people.
Yeah.
But at no point would I just like go to Kroger and be like, random lady in the ice cream aisle. Yep, you're next. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But this guy was just like, yep, let's just King Scooper or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I guess this is it.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Sorry if I'm not calling out people by name. Shell, I just saw you there. Thanks.
Where's our shield? Where's the shield? That shield is not going to do any good.
Colorado Donkey Watch is here with me and Constitutional Camp.
He's doing roll call during a mass shooting. He's doing a freaking roll call.
Well, if there's only 13 people, it's probably quick.
Yep.
What?
So there's a time and place for everything. Like,
If it was like somebody that we know who only has his sock accounts to watch, he's like, hey, me, and me. Welcome to the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Constitutional Camp, appreciate you guys backing me up here.
136, I need to confirm you may need more
We're
than
going to
one
move that way. So get parallel.
Multiple people down. So far, one officer down.
Because we need to cover that corner. Stay in there. Stay in there. Stay in. And we're going to get on this side, and we're going to go that way. Okay?
103.
Hey, Donkey, if you don't mind, call Nick. Danny was inside. He just tried to call me a second ago, and I couldn't answer.
Are you hearing this?
Yep.
Danny was inside. He just tried to call me, but I couldn't answer because I'm freaking live streaming. Are you kidding me right now?
You could have answered.
Priorities.
You chose not to. Oh my God, Mark. Yes.
Priorities.
Priority. What do you want to do? So, like, answer the phone from your friend in a mass shooting incident, or
continue to record and
or entertain 13 randoms.
Knowing that he's inside and there's gunfire going, what if he needed your help? What if there's an emergency door that he can't get out of and he needs you to go open the door or something? What if he needs something?
The back door's locked. Can you help us get it open? Or what am I looking for? Oh God, is this video still up on YouTube?
Yes. Oh, well, the original? I don't know. I haven't tried to find it. I don't.
Because I was gonna go and talk mad shit because I'm 8 shots deep.
Still.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
No, and I hope, and I hate to hope for bad things for people because I try to be a good person, but I kind of hope that he has regret for the rest of his life for not answering that call, because that's horrific. That's horrific.
I'm a terrible human being, so I have no problem wishing terrible things on people. I'll do a rain dance outside tonight for that. Like, I don't.
I believe it comes to everyone. Karma.
Yeah. I would rather wish that he actually feels something and changes his attitude and his ways rather than like being run over by a bus or something silly like that.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? I would rather that it gets him right here and he changes for the better.
Maybe it's just like the difference between like me and random people. I would rather run into this guy to try to like help my friend, Mrs. KFARR, my kids.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy's like, no, F that. I'm going to sit here and record.
And not answer the phone for your friend who's inside.
Yeah, I hope. Oh, God. He says, Kisker says, I hope every phone call haunts him.
Yeah.
And you know what? I probably.
agree.
Vicky Johnson became a member of the KFARR Army. Thank you. Welcome. No, I was going to say this. They brought up earlier in the video that the only thing playing was the overhead music and the guy's footsteps. That's all that anyone could hear because it was so silent. Whatever songs are playing probably give everyone that was in that building PTSD like to this day.
It's probably Menominee.
I hope not, because that gives me PTSD. I fucking hope not. I found myself whistling that at the store the other day. I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Oh, I'm an influence.
Yeah. Weapon says, welcome to Rage and Bodycams. Yeah. No boobs today, just rage.
Just rage. Pure rage.
Yep. Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, we have
no boobs,
we have
rage.
Police officers shooting dogs where we have to raise money for the woman because they're hitting her up with a bunch of fines for random things. And this guy live streaming a mass shooting, not answering the phone when his friend who is shot inside the store is calling him because he doesn't want to end the stream. By the way, when you're streaming on YouTube, you can't answer a call. It just pauses it and it comes right back to the stream when you come back.
Cool, clear water and family. See you next time. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes. Thank you very much for being here, Cool Clearwater. Papa.
Take care.
Yes. We'll see you next time.
Answer.
I got, hey, watch your eyes.
Go that way. Go that way. Parallel. Watch those windows. Got him.
Get my left. You got the rifle? Yep. You got the reach?
Did that shot will come out or no? No.
Okay, stop here.
I need the next incoming supervisor to take over the perimeter and move it to a different channel.
Get out of here. Go.
There's the SWAT vehicle. The Pterodine just showed up.
Any idea where shots are coming from? I want you guys to hold. Whose car is this? It's been here.
Watch that window up there. That's your responsibility.
Yep. Where's Tally at? 20, 30 feet inside the door, straight in that first cross alley. Do we know whose car this is? It looks like a victim or maybe suspect. Okay, check it real quick. Watch your head. Make sure there's not an explosive in it. Where's your rifle?
Be nice. I don't have a rifle.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming over from Eric Brandt. Eric's a beast. Much love.
If he's staying there, let's move that corner.
Yep. We need shields from that Pterodine. Get them up here. We got to do an officer rescue.
Dude, it sounded like he was right by the front door when they started. He was fired at the cops coming in.
He's in the other entrance. He's in that entrance.
Other entrance?
Yeah. Tally's down over there.
If she's gone. Okay. Mark, you know who Eric Brandt is, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you know who Eric Brandt is as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so that dude's a shitbag, first off. And the fact that this guy is thanking his viewers from coming over from that guy's channel.
Yeah, it's not good. Like,
makes me rage that much more.
Yeah.
Because, oh, God. That just pissed me off so bad.
Are you thoroughly infuriated yet?
I just
yes, I am.
That's like one of the OGs in like that community that I cover.
Mm-hmm.
He's a shitbag. Like you can Google Eric Brandt and then read like three things, like the first three things, and
most
it will
of
be Eric
them
Brandt's a shitbag.
Most of them.
And this guy's like, "Thanks, bud, for sending over your viewers," and it's like.
This guy is especially a shitbag. When I heard that he didn't, I can't get over the fact that he did not answer the phone when his friend called. Then it says on the stream, oh, Danny's inside the store, but I couldn't answer because I'm streaming.
13 views are way more important.
Yeah,
like,
it would be much different if like, hey, I didn't pick up my friend who's safely at home with his wife and kids who probably wants to talk about hanging out this weekend. No, it was your friend who's in the middle of the mass shooting situation.
Yes.
He could be, hey, we're at the back door. Hey, do you see the shooter? Can you tell us where he is so we can leave?
Yeah. What's going on out there?
No. These 13 subscribers and Eric Brandt's audience, much more important than your friend's life.
The clout. It's the clout. The clicks and views are more important than your friend's
life. The clout chasing is real. I'm going to go talk shit once I sober up a bit tomorrow. That's where I'm going to go talk shit. That's better for everyone.
Get Tally.
Move away from the building.
I'm a journalist.
Let's move
Repeating I'm a journalist doesn't mean
you want to go by the red box?
It means nothing at all. Nothing at all.
You can say it a million times, doesn't make it true.
That's 186 emergency button going off.
At least I'll know when he's coming out that front door, huh?
Somebody cover those upstairs windows. windows.
Ain't anybody walking in or out of this parking lot without them knowing about it.
Valley. Female, back in the valley. I do not have eyes on her. Can you try to start?
Guys, I'm gonna stay here and try to document this as long as I can. There's no way they're kicking me out of here without dragging me out.
Anybody on scene that's had eyes on 186, acknowledge.
186. Bethany Galley. Watch this woman. Bravo. Yeah. Get ready to move. Okay.
Okay, somebody watch those windows to our right. Somebody watch those upstairs windows. Okay.
Donkey and Kim, you guys call Nick and let him know that Denny's possibly inside.
Hey, Austin, we're taking a lot of rounds to the front door. I think Tally's down about 30 feet inside. I've got the corner of this door.
All right.
By the way, or you could end the live stream and call Denny's family yourself and let them know, hey, I'm at this mass shooting and your husband, wife, or husband, brother, whoever, son is inside the mass shooting. You could do that.
Yeah, I'm just still, what is it, 15 minutes into this video, and I don't understand how this got to where it is with this guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where he thought, you don't just become a friend and go to the store with like a guy you met yesterday. This is probably a guy he's known for a while, and he's like, no, his life isn't as important as these 13 viewers I have right now.
Yeah.
And like you said, you can answer the phone and it'll just pause it. You're not missing anything.
Yeah.
You're hiding behind a car. Answer. Somebody said in the chat, I forgot who it was already. 8 shots deep. Sorry, I don't remember who it was already. It was like, that could have been your friend's
We did not
final
have
words.
Super chats. I don't understand how you're eight.
Because I'm. Oh no! For $50, I take 2 shots.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm well lubricated, but no, that could have been your friend's like last words. And instead of
it probably would. It was whatever he left on the voicemail. Probably is his last.
You've
words.
had this friendship for years.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend was more than likely dying, wanting to talk to someone.
Yeah.
You, and instead, you wanted to go live to 13 people. I can't wrap.
Sad.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, what logical person would ever even consider doing that? Like,
I mean, they are not a friend of logic.
well, yeah, that is true.
That's okay. I couldn't get my helmet out of the bag.
Hey, you guys, we're going to be trying to drive the caravan right up there. Copy that! All right, let's get out of the way.
I can see the flowers, but I can't see anything else.
Right here, because they're going to come in this way. Right here.
I've got really obstructed view.
We got to move. All right.
How many shooters we have? 3? Maybe.
Okay, thanks, Kim. He already knows his wife is inside. He may not know that there's a shooting situation happening, so please let him know.
I don't know about you guys. I don't feel comfortable being this close to the dang door.
No. Is there any way they can even shoot down from up there? I'm not seeing
Yeah, they can.
We have 3 Alamo buses ready for evac. They're immediately east in front of the Tandoori Hill.
Yep. I'd like to bring my car over here. And then we can stand behind the car, so it'd be the brick and the car.
Guys, it took me freaking 30 seconds to get my live stream going from when I heard the first shots. He was already inside. I came around the corner and there was bodies.
I'll take one to 2 people.
I just had to film the bodies. I just had to. I had to film the bodies, guys. I came around the corner. There's bodies on the ground. Are you kidding me right now? He's way too excited as well. Just the way he's reporting this is a miserable human being.
Yeah,
Miserable.
this is.
Yeah.
Who did I cover? I've only covered it once because it made me so angry. I'm drawing a blank on his name. I want to say it was AZ Unfiltered. He was a frauditor who showed up like on scene. The officer showed up and then he showed up and he was just recording a dead body.
Yeah, I remember that.
And when the officer,
I remember.
Yeah, when the officer came over, he's like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, do you think this is like the right thing to do? Like,
No.
you're reporting.
Where are you going to
that
post this?
This guy is dead before we can tell their family that he's dead.
Yeah.
You're going to see him mangled on the side of the road. Like, what are you doing?
Just no class, no respect for human life, no nothing. Just anything to get a quick, YouTube hit or
Yeah, and I
whatever.
covered it one time because I'm like, oh, I'm going to say something that I shouldn't say on YouTube.
Yeah.
and it doesn't make any sense to me. I would never go, oh, dead body, must film, because it doesn't make sense.
Thank you very much, Vicky Johnson, for the $5 super chat, I believe on KFARR's channel.
Indeed. Okay.
It doesn't tell me in Restream. It just says that it's not my channel, is all I know. So thank you. The puppies definitely appreciate it.
Who is he? I believe at the beginning of the video. Ooh. At the beginning of the video, it said his channel name, but I'm drawing a blank on what it was. I want to say it was like a 3-letter or 4-letter thing, and then like videography or photography.
I think it says at the top of the. I think it says. Hold on, let's see. Hold on.
I know it said at the beginning. I'm just drawing a blank on what it was.
Let me press play. I think it says under here. I'm not sure.
I'll cover you.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Cover Carlene. Cover Carlene. I'm going straight to the car and driving it straight back. Right? Okay.
Duck down below that window. I got a rifle round. Alright, go.
See, we're at a bad angle here, so if we get behind the car, guys. Good. Let's get behind.
They have their boots off so they could be sneaky. Did you see that?
Yeah, I
mean that did work in PUBG, but I don't know if that works in real life. But like,
yeah, huh.
I don't know. I mean, theoretically, it could be anyone's boots, but like,
yeah.
Good. Let's get behind the car so we have better angles, guys.
These people were lifeless.
Tav is here. Hey Tav, we're collecting money for Maria. I know you're big into philanthropy. So Maria Lopez, whose dog was killed by the Danielsville police here in Georgia. We're collecting money because the police are hitting her with a bunch of fines right now, which is just BS. So if you'd like to help contribute, I'm going to be going up there and delivering a tour in person when we have the meeting or the city council meeting on the 14th. So feel free. My Venmo is there. KFARR's PayPal is there. We're collecting for that woman. I just know how big he is into philanthropy, so I would think that he would want to contribute.
Theoretically, he's into mukbanging by himself.
Yeah. I have a feeling he's not going to contribute because he's
sounds
not really into philanthropy.
Much more sexual than it is. But I feel like I have to give this back. So let me. He said, "Oh, look, it's our favorite carrier driver." I do hold the qualification to drive an aircraft carrier and have done it for years while I was in the Navy. I have to give it back now. Oh, look, it's our favorite Navy cook, the Angry Vet.
I will see what I can do about that, Bandit. I just people don't really send me money very much, so I just never really got around to it. So I appreciate that, though.
I threw mine up there because somebody one day was like, "I don't feel like doing through YouTube. Do you have a PayPal?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I created a PayPal decades ago and have never used it. I'll throw that up."
Yeah, and by the way, the only reason we're doing it this way is because Maria doesn't have any kind of electronic banking, so I'm going to actually physically drive 2 hours to go give it to her.
Her dog was shot over a couch in her front yard.
Yeah.
So, and they call us bootlickers, but
and Tav, by the way, if you were going to donate, please still do, because honestly, this is my thing. It's not KFARR's thing. I mean, it is too. He's helping, obviously. Thank you very much, KFARR. But I've teamed up with Shane from North Georgia Audit, and it's Shane and I's project to get this to her. And Shane and I are going to the city council meeting together. Or contact Shane. I don't know if you know North Georgia Audit, but yeah. Anyway, if you actually were going, I'm not sure if you were or not, but if you actually were, I would appreciate it. For her especially.
They're lifeless.
Guys, come behind the car.
What was this asshole just saying? Sorry, I got distracted.
That was
this
cringy.
guy's pissing me off.
Whoever still has the high windows.
I've got the corner in this door.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Yep.
314, we have a contact team in the back.
Okay, there's his name, Z. Now I covered it up again. ZF, whatever it is. It shows it at the top of the screen when we're on his camera, if you want to know who this guy is.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm a journalist.
ZFG.
I understand. I'll keep my cover. All right, guys, there's at least a brick wall here.
The freezer in the back.
I'll get back in a second.
314, team is now making its way back to storage. We're going to use the paradigm to breach the windows to the front.
Units, I have 8 people in a conference room, 2nd floor. They're barricaded.
We've got barricades going around.
They're ripping the whole wall open. We got more coming in here, guys. Sheriff's all here. I'm sure stadies are all coming. It's everything, dude.
Hundreds of officers from at least 15 police departments surround the area.
They're ripping the whole wall open out there. Sorry, there's people behind me too. I'm just kind of trying to keep an eye on stuff. Guys, just if you're joining me, thank you for coming. This is ZFG Videography. There was an active shooter, still inside. Just gonna come around here a little bit. I'm all right.
I have 3 choppers, 10 out.
Officers search from atop a pterodyne to find the suspect, but struggle to locate him.
We have part of the front of the building opened up, right?
Part of the building's opened up.
You got the guy up on the turret up top.
He's
no movement. Looks like from lane.
Imagine if the shooter's watching his live stream right now. Just imagine.
I'm getting more and more pissed off every time it switches to this guy's view, because he always has something incredibly dumb to say. Like, the officer's yelling at you to get back, and you're like, no, I'm fine. I'm hiding behind a bike rail.
That's not going to stop a
It'll be
bullet.
okay.
Meanwhile, he's talking to all of his viewers. Hey, thanks, guys, for joining me today. As if he's in, like, the park or something.
Yeah,
hey, what a wonderful day it
like
is.
he's at the Angry Vets, like, mukbang at McDonald's. Like, it's not the same situation.
Yeah.
It's not even just that he's showing the police's activity in their locations while they're trying to save people. Are trapped inside the store right now. Let's not forget, there are people trapped inside of the store with an active shooter. He's not only showing what the cops are doing and where they're going and how they're entering, but he's saying it out loud. So even if the guy is just listening to his live stream, he knows what's happening.
Yeah.
They're ramming the side of the building. Does not appear that they're making any entry yet.
Partway down 11. We're secured the rest of the way. 129. If we can get the SRT truck ASAP to our location. First SWAT operators arrive on scene. We need the rifle-rated shield operational break. Prior to where the pterodyne is, they're going to have to go on foot.
There's a shooter.
Shield.
I hate this
SRT
guy.
to the scene immediately. Rifle-rated shield deploy.
All units, I'm going to attempt contact via LRAD with the suspect. All units stand by.
This is the Boulder Police Department. The entire building is surrounded. I need you to surrender now. The entire building is surrounded. I need you to surrender now.
Post-incident, a barricaded witness recalls the shooter shouting, "I surrender, I'm naked." At this time, while near the pharmacy, officers do not appear to hear him. Regardless, they cannot confirm if it is a real surrender or a possible trap without a clear visual.
I'm sticking with guys. Helicopters coming now.
Police Department. The entire building is surrounded.
As soon as we get them operational, we'll get one team of the officer rescue down to down officer, then we'll push towards them as soon as we get other people kitted up.
Hey, buddy, let's go.
I'm a journalist. I'm not going anywhere, dude.
Man, take care of yourself, man. We're not going to come get you.
Sorry, guys. Channel 7's asking me to put this on.
You need to surrender. Come out with your hands up, unarmed.
This is being live streamed right now.
This is the Boulder Police Department.
Copy that. Does it appear that it's being live streamed from inside? Is that what we're reporting?
129 appears to be a YouTube live filming from outside. They just had email Allen Police all link.
Male party on the northeast by the Boulder Fire Rescue Fire Truck. He's a journalist and he's refusing to leave the premises.
I gotta stay here. If I go anywhere, they're gonna drag me away.
And to reiterate for all units, remember your failure drill protocols due to body armor, headshots only. Be advised, suspect armed with a rifle, unknown location inside. I don't think that shield's gonna be big enough. I don't want to push you guys in. Just see if you can get eyes in where our officer is. Try to get any intel on condition and advise.
The entire building is surrounded. I need you to surrender. I know you can hear me. This is the Boulder Police Department. We have the building surrounded.
I'm gonna do my best to stay out of their way, but I still need to try to document this for everybody. My legs are hurting.
We get a SWAT element with rifle shields. I need to push into that officer. He's about 30 yards inside the store down. We cannot get to him. We have no known location of the shooter, and we think he might be setting up an ambush.
I'm gonna move, but I'm heading out this direction, away from everything.
We're going to be pushing that team that 118 just took. We're going to have Mortensen as the team leader with Longmont. We got 4 Longmont, 4 Broomfield heading your way to the 1-2. We do have a drone operator. Let me see if I can get him with them.
It sounds like gunshots. I keep hearing pop, pop, pop.
I need a drone if we get that in ASAP.
129, it's 132. She has the manager with her. The manager has video feed from inside the store.
I'm still hearing gunshots.
Copy that. Any intel regarding the location of the suspect?
Post-incident reports indicate the shooter placed additional bullets in the victims he already shot, executing those who could no longer run away if they hadn't passed away already.
Guys, there's shots going off still.
132, sorry, I got distracted. I have a manager. He's got video feed inside the store. Does he have current location of the suspect?
Makes me sick to think that these guys could be standing out here if there's something going on inside.
He does not. We've got a couple bodies down close to the entrance of the door.
They got a couple drones overhead now. I mean, take that drone inside. Are you cops listening to me? Fly the stupid drone in there and see what's going on. Fly it right in the window. You got broken windows right there. If your drone operators are at all capable, have them fly that right inside.
Is there any reason we can't push
I'm so glad. I'm so happy that this guy can do the work of the police better than they can. I'm so happy for him. Do you think that maybe the drone is up there looking into the skylights and seeing where the guy is inside the store? Do you think maybe? Do you think maybe the drone is up there checking the other doors to see if anybody's coming out?
Okay,
Do you think
so
maybe?
that's what I was going to say. It has the eye in the sky view of who's coming and going through every door, front and back, side, loading docks, yada, yada. So the eye in the sky is more than likely directly linked with the incident, like let's call him the incident commander, if you will, who's in charge of the entire thing. If you fly it into the building, I know we've all probably seen those like drone racing videos where they're like,
yeah.
I can tell you that this is probably not that. That guy is probably qualified to drive it, to fly it, whatever, not zoom in and out of aisles of a grocery store.
Yes.
The drone is going to do you a lot more good up in the air than it is laying on the ground in the front door. Better question. Why doesn't he just run in there? Why doesn't he just run in there?
Exactly. He's bulletproof.
Exactly. He thinks he knows a lot more than the cops. Apparently,
he's bulletproof.
Right. If you guys want to kick the angry vet out, he's made an incredibly dumb comment. Be gone with you, Cook.
Yeah, I don't even know what the heck he's talking about. All of the good people are here in this chat right now and has donated hundreds of dollars for this woman. So, like, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't know if the knowledge, or I don't know if the situation has changed. Last I checked, his legal person was a pig farmer.
And it's not licensed in the state of Georgia, so it does us no good. If you have a lawyer that's willing to help that's licensed in the state of Georgia,
I'm going to say we, because it was DK, called the school that this person allegedly went to and were like, hey, is this person a lawyer? And they're like, we don't even know who that person is. So, like, I don't want to send somebody to an attorney that's, like, beaten off in the bushes. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
No,
And
and
again,
if
I say allegedly based on last information I knew. Maybe he went to law school in the last 6 months. I don't know.
if you actually would like to help Tav and you don't want to donate money because I know you're hard up for money, contact Shane.
That
Contact
McDonald's
Shane.
doesn't, pay for itself.
Yeah.
Officers to the door to get to our officer. We're taking rifle fire as soon as we patrol enters the building. Can we get the rolling shield up here ASAP? That'd be perfect. All right, it'll be there in 5 minutes.
Guys, I didn't even see this here. Look at this.
And then stating that officers outside were going to be picked off and then hung up.
Copy that. I'm assuming that's going to be our suspect. Re-air that for all units to understand he's probably laying in wait. If we can have everybody watch all their areas of responsibility and stay behind cover.
I'm hearing shots, but they sound distant.
We advise we have a drone feed at the CP over the top of King Soopers Break.
You guys hear that? Can you guys hear the pop pop?
No.
Denver SWAT is about to deploy team on the roof.
What city did this take place in?
This is
Are
in
they?
Colorado. I don't know, but I can look it up real quick.
Because if Denver
bet,
SWAT
man.
was like, be on the roof, bruh, and this isn't Denver, that was really quick.
Yeah.
I know their SWAT team arrived in like 12 minutes or something, which is pretty quick.
Actually,
but
I'm just gonna ask my chat. Chat, let us know what city this happened in. I've had a couple of drinks and I have to press buttons, so I can't be Googling stuff right now.
I feel that.
I got 11,000 viewers right now.
Yeah.
Hold
So
it.
it's really
So he went from having 13 people in his live when this started to 11,000. Which is crazy, but I've seen it happen actually with the friend I was talking about that sold his footage to Associated Press. He went from about 50 people in his live that day to 50,000 in his live that day.
Yeah.
So I've seen it happen before.
you got people watching. You got now SWAT's going up on top of the roof right over here.
Oh, look at that, guys. We've got a fire truck's lifting the SWAT guys up onto the roof.
You better tell the shooter about it.
Boulder County ready to deploy.
Better let the mass shooter inside the store know exactly what these officers are doing. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's completely insane.
Looks like they're getting ready to make entry here, possibly, guys. Not that I'm giving away their position. What if the guy's watching YouTube?
He even says it. He even recognizes it himself.
He acknowledged that what he was doing probably
Yep.
wasn't the correct thing. And let me see here. Legal Fiction
That's
says
the first time I watched it.
Legal Fiction says 11,000 viewers. Hope it's worth your ignoring your. Oh God, it just shifted. Ignoring your dying friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's
All about the viewers.
all not forget that his friend inside of this store called him and he refused to answer because he was live streaming, and his friend ended up dying in this mass shooting. So let's not forget that this is who we're dealing with right here.
Any thoughts on moving this to encrypted channel? This guy's laughing at us. I bet he's listening. Thoughts? Not now. We're not going to have any operability. Copy that. Can I get that drone lower down towards us so we can push in just a little bit through eyes? We can't get much visual through the front.
That shield.
Start pushing slow, but if you have eyes, we do not know where he is. He is armed with a rifle. Our officers shot back and returned fire. We do not know where he is in the store.
Look like they're all starting to file in that front door there. The door's there.
Command 510, I'll be in charge of drone ops. I've linked in with Longmont. We're prepping a small one to go inside.
He's up on top of the SWAT vehicle.
advised I set an alarm off on the back of the store door bay.
When the rescue team gets that officer, the ambulance that's waiting for him is directly east of the Bearcat, all the way down to the bottom. Copy that. It's not going to be needed, sir.
Might be their jaws of life. No, it's a saw blade. Yeah, guys, I have a couple friends in there. Let's pray that they're doing all right.
You're not.
Turn the shield towards him. Turn the shield towards him. Come over here.
Keep walking. Moving back.
Hold traffic in contact.
I want to point out, because I did watch this before, so as you guys are watching it, you can see what I saw. These officers need to get their shit together because they need to have one person on point who's going to yell instructions at the person. They have many different people yelling many different instructions, and we all know that can lead down a very scary road.
Yeah, and I'll tell you.
Saw with Daniel, what was the Daniel something in that Arizona hallway of the hotel that ended up getting shot?
Yeah.
I forget his last name. But
I've never been in this situation, obviously, but in my head, what happened was I saw the sheriff's department, I saw the local police department, Denver SWAT. More than likely, all of those people have a head guy who then has a second head guy, and now all of them are on scene yelling everything at everyone.
They need to figure out who's on point, which department is on point, and whoever the point person is in that department needs to be the only one speaking to this guy.
Yeah.
That's not what happens here.
Hey, walk back to my voice. Stop. Josh, one voice, my voice. Stop.
Hold traffic. We're in
Hands up, turn
contact.
around, walk back towards me. Walk away, walk back towards me. Keep coming.
Hold
Keep
traffic.
coming.
We're in contact with
Keep
possible
coming.
suspect.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep your hands above your head. Keep coming back towards the sound of my voice.
I need to
Keep
get
coming. Stop.
Stop! Down
Go down on your
before we
knees.
can push into the
You got hands?
Come and team up.
No, keep bringing him back.
Just real quick.
Just real quick. Why aren't we bringing them all?
I know. Bring him back to us.
Hey, my dude, stand back up. Clear. Listen to my voice, man. Stand back up for me. I know I'm telling you to do a lot of stuff, man. It's gonna be okay. Keep coming back, man. Just keep coming back to my voice.
Give me a pair of cuffs.
Just keep coming back to my voice, all right?
Got cuffs?
Keep coming back to my voice. Keep coming.
Can you get this out?
Keep coming. Keep
Give
coming.
me a plate for you. You ready?
Stop.
Hayden, I got it. Hayden, I got it.
Bring right here.
We will. Bring him.
Keep backing up.
Take one step to your right. Hayden, I got it. Take one step to your right.
Step to your right. Step to your right. Step to your right. Step to your right. Step back. Come back.
Walk backwards.
What team are we?
Team 5.
He's hit too.
Yeah. Keep coming.
Put your hands on your head. Release your fingers.
I'm with you, Josh. Can you build back a little bit?
Where's your clothes at, man? Where's your clothes?
Everything's over there.
Why'd you take them off? Where's the gun?
It's over there.
Go ahead. Did you shoot people?
How do you end up naked in a pharmacy, supermarket pharmacy? How does that even happen? He just took his clothes off.
Oh man!
I'm gonna let Mark hit this before I turn into a terrible person.
I don't know. You're just incredibly disturbed and didn't care and just went on a rampage. Like there's no way to explain it.
I'm trying really hard not to make terrible comments right now because it's just like this isn't like one of those. Well, allegedly he did this XYZ.
No, he did. We thought.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
Like, yeah.
Thank you very much. I think that's KFARR's channel.
For $1
from
hair.
Jonathan. Dog was appreciated. I saw your email, Jonathan. Are you talking about just you like my chat is not working for you or super chats? I'm not sure what you're talking about over there. So I guess let me know in the chat.
Yeah, so YouTube and Restream doing this isn't exactly hot right now.
Yeah, but he was saying in the email that the chat altogether wasn't working. So I don't know. I'm not.
I've been having problems all of my premieres. where I'll get on and I won't be able to see jack shit for comments or live stream like comments.
Like, okay, he says he
Whether
can't
you
send.
Oh, I heard that. What was it last stream? Somebody said that as well.
He can't send anything on my chat, like not even chats, huh? I mean, I don't know.
Chat and super chat.
Oh, well, good news. There's a Venmo at the bottom of the screen, KTZed Crime. And I'm sending money to Maria anyway. So if you send it there, I mean, most of the money that I'm making on YouTube this month is probably going to her anyway. So send it on KTZed Crime. Venmo.
Are you our shooter? Huh?
There's something.
Are you our shooter? Give me a team up. I'm done with the shield.
Oh, awesome.
Uh-oh, we got suspect coming out.
Got him? You guys got him?
Naked as fuck.
Taking him.
At least they got some underpants on him. And if you see when it goes again, it's kind of blurred right now, but his leg is just covered in blood. So they did shoot him in the leg, which is
Ed
good.
Ed makes a comment on my comments, so it doesn't pop up here. It says, "If I was the cop that got shot, my fellow officers took this long to get me, I would be pissed."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would it take him 30 minutes?
Thank you very much, Nerd Girl Jen's World, for the $5 super chat. We only have 3 minutes left to crowdfund. We need one more super chat to one more $5 super chat on my channel to crowdfund a shot. And there is 3 minutes left, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to do that. But for now, thank you very much, Jen, and the doggies. Very much appreciate it. Let's see if they'll do something. Could you shake? Shake. There you go. What a good girl. Let's get this one. All right. Zena, shake. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jen. I appreciate that. I'm pressing buttons. I'm doing it correctly. 2 minutes left to crowdfund. $5 more on my channel. You get another shot. All right. Yeah, check out his leg as we press play here. You can barely see it.
Come pick them up. 1-2 corner.
Yeah, his right leg just is covered. It's just bright red, covered in blood.
Yeah.
Anybody else in there with you?
Oh, we did it.
Are you here by yourself?
You guys got a car coming
go home.
in?
Let me go home.
You're not going home.
Let me talk to my mom.
What's that?
We did it, guys. We got to wait for KFARR to get back, though. So when KFARR gets back, we'll have a drink. Good job on the crowdfunding, guys.
Very nice.
On a car?
Yeah, if we can get a car.
Right, it's not gonna be your car.
Let me talk to my mom, dude.
I don't even know where our cars are.
Talk to my mom.
We just need to get this guy secured real quick. You need to tell me, man. Is there anybody else in there that's going to get hurt?
I don't know. I don't think so. Just let me talk to my mom.
Are you here by
yourself? Do you have a
yourself?
phone? Does anybody have a phone?
I will let you call your mom if you answer my questions.
I don't believe so. Let me talk to
Did
my
you
mom.
come here by yourself?
Hey, KFARR, we have crowdfunded a drink.
Oh, I know. I heard. That's why it came back so quickly.
Yeah, no.
Oh, we got another. Dear Lord.
Look at this.
With that, we've got another 50 on PayPal.
Oh, for Maria.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you so much. So that's like 200 now raised.
From Dio for Maria.
Thank you so much for helping Maria. I know Tav said that we're chasing good people away, but like I said, the good people are right here and you're helping her. And I appreciate that so much. And I will be, like I said, I'm going there. I booked a hotel room already and I will be handing that to her in person. So thank you so much, every single one of you. Cheers.
Yeah, and if you guys want to go to the, Danielsville Police Department in Georgia, their website, they have a Google review section. And if you want to go like my comments, go do that.
Did you go to their website? It's like from 2005, and they've never
I think
changed it.
that's why I had to do Google reviews.
Ridiculous.
Because their website was like from the Stone Ages, and I'm like, I ain't good with that.
Yeah. I'll have to go check
I might have
that
been
out.
well lubricated that night as well, and been like, I'm not mentally able to deal with this website.
Yeah. Holy cow. All right.
So while I was gone, I heard shots while I was in the bathroom, and I'm like, gotta go. Did
I
he
hope
say
you
why
washed
he
your
was?
hands.
Yeah. Did he say why he was in his underwear?
He did not. He's not. All he says is he
no.
wants to call his mommy. That's all we've got so far.
Of course. I never understand. It seems like with more and more criminals, they always want to call their mom.
Oh,
like,
you've watched some of my videos where, you cover Karens and like Bodycam shit.
Yeah.
Grown ass people be in their 50s. Like, I need to call my
Yeah.
mommy. And it's just like, is she still
Yeah.
alive? Like, what are you doing?
No, first off, if I got in trouble with the law, that's like the last
That's what I
person
said.
would want to call.
My mom is going to let me sit there and be like, well, you did a thing.
I
Good luck.
can tell you one time I got in trouble, not for breaking the, I mean, I guess technically, but curfew violation. In Chicago, you can't be out after, I think, 10 or 11 p.m. if you're under 16. I got picked up for curfew.
Oh, God.
I called my mom, and they let me sit there in the police station till 6 a.m.
So Irish Dublin just posted something really terrible. Let me breathe for a second. Boulder police officer Eric Talley was killed in the 2021 Boulder shooting. He was the first officer on scene and was shot and killed while responding to the incident at King Supers. I'm trying to word this correctly. We all watched what was that school shooting where the officers just kind of sat on their ass for a while?
Oh, in Texas.
Oh,
this kind of,
yeah.
to me, it's reminiscent of that, where like several departments, where they're Boulder SWAT, the sheriff's department SWAT, the local city police, and like one dude was like, yeah, we should probably go in. And it was the first officer on scene. And more than likely, if they would have went in 30 minutes before and did something and got him, he probably would still be alive.
Well, it seems to me at least they were trying to do something, trying to make a plan in this incident. I saw video of that Texas school shooting where they were just standing around smoking cigarettes. Just, I don't even know, waiting. I'm not sure what they were doing, but it was,
it's
not doing their job.
So it's hard to say because like military wise, like orders are orders. So like if your chief of police says, hey, like stand by, Boulder SWAT's coming, but you're seeing your boy Eric bleed out in the lobby of the grocery store, like
you got to at least try and do something. Like
you said it, not me.
Make an attempt.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
make an attempt. Like,
oh, did we have another one? Or is that the same? I think this is another one. I think.
Is it? Let me check on mine.
Thank you very much, Vicky.
It's my channel.
Oh, that's
Vicky
your channel.
Johnson. Here's yours, sweetie. Yeah. Thank you very much, Vicky. I appreciate that.
That chicken is making so
I'm gonna
much.
try to hold on. Wait one.
Okay, while you do that, I'm going to make my dogs perform. Hi, Sabrina. Isn't she just the sweetest girl ever?
Beautiful.
And do a shake.
Caught him.
Thank you.
Oh wait.
Hold on, we'll get the chicken cam.
This is Craig. Craig's a whole ass chicken.
Oh wow.
He's beautiful.
That is a whole ass chicken.
Whole ass chicken.
Yep.
He's who's chilling with me today. We need a Craig cam. You definitely don't need a Craig cam. There you go, Craig. Been real, my guy. He's like getting more and more upset that I'm not taking shots, but allegedly that's why he's upset.
Oh, you ain't catching no crackheads.
What up, Craig?
Crackhead.
Is that what he's named after? That movie, Craig?
So we thought I don't know when the last time you guys bought chickens were. You can buy them unsexed from Tractor Supply.
Mm-hmm.
Turned out we bought them unsexed. A few of them were males.
Oh.
And yeah,
They get
he
the
was
knife.
the first one. Yeah, he was the first one that started yelling at the sun for no reason. So
Yeah.
he's pissed at the sun. But he's by himself now.
Next door neighbors have their chicken coop literally as close to my property line as they possibly could. So they're like right there next to my
Because
driveway.
it's as far away from their house as they could get it.
It is as far, yes.
They made it your problem.
And my bedroom is also on that side of the house, by the way. But they were nice enough when their rooster started crowing at the. It's not even at dawn. It's just all day long. This rooster would. I don't know what was wrong with this rooster. It was just all day, every day.
Nope. There's
but they
nothing
did
wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's just a rooster.
They got rid of the rooster.
Craigie.
At the place I used to live years ago, every morning at like 5 a.m, all you would hear just a rooster for like 3 hours straight.
When Craig was in the living room, it was like around 7 or 8 o'clock, so it was pretty solid. And then Mrs. KFARR is going to be in the chat telling me what the other one's name is. We took him from the main herd, if you will, and put him in here by himself because he's got to go. And his twin, that looks exactly like him, is out in the garage right now in the chicken coop, yelling at the garage roof.
Oh,
all day.
Well, what was the roof wearing?
Hey, we don't victim shame.
I think this is the only video we're going to get to tonight, but let's watch the rest of it because
Mrs. KFARR says Craig's name was Gladys before.
Oh, and then you found out
Gladys had a chicken dick.
You would think it's almost over because they caught the guy, whatever. But no. This auditor has to be a dick even more to the
So, yeah, okay. So first off, yes, flock was the word I'm looking for, not herd.
Also,
but what is
chicken is called a rooster.
What is this guy gonna do? Like, is the next?
Just wait.
Just him.
Just wait. Just wait. You'll love it.
I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me talk to my mom.
What did you bring with you?
I don't have to answer any questions. Let me talk to my mom.
I don't want anybody else to get killed.
Are you guys good to bring our
I'm not letting you call your mom until you answer my
We
questions.
just need a car.
Is there anybody else inside that's going to shoot at us?
I don't think so. But can I talk to my mom? Let me talk to
Yes,
my mom.
we'll let you call your mom.
Let's walk him to the ambulance.
Can you take him?
Absolutely.
Denver's bringing up a car right now.
Oh yeah, you can
Dean,
see his
aka
leg.
ZFG Videography.
You see his leg? You can really see it here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is. He is messed up.
They got him.
Nothing but red. Like,
It looks like he's wearing one red knee-high sock.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Videography continued to film and remain on scene, leading to several confrontations with police.
Is this the shooter?
Do me a favor and back up. This is an active scene.
I understand. I'm a journalist. Did you guys get the shooter?
Go back over there.
Everyone wants to know. The world is watching. Who says I'm not a journalist?
I say you're not a journalist. I say
Me.
11,000 people in your
I do.
chat because
Everyone.
the only reason 11,000 people are there is because you're here doing this. And the fact that you are trying to gain clout off of people's deaths is despicable.
Okay, so
And that's coming from a true crime channel, by the way.
So he recorded the brown hair, black haired guy with a terrible bald spot in his underwear with a bloody leg limping, walking out of the store. And then he sees a large, tall, gray hair, blonde hair guy, fully dressed, walking. Is that the shooter? No,
By the
that's
way,
not the shooter.
Also, not cuffed or anything like that. The one with the bloody leg is cuffed.
Yeah.
Is this Steve?
Yeah.
Is this Steve that did the thing?
Here's your sign.
All he's doing is attention seeking,
Yeah.
in my
Oh.
opinion. Like,
So
like,
I have this sneaking suspicion that it's going to turn into a fraud.
It is.
Name and badge number.
God.
RAS.
Yes, exactly.
We'll get there.
And I'm just not. I'm not about that life right now.
Oh, you're going to be because that's what we're doing right now.
Boy.
There's a school for journalists. I'm a journalist, and I'm not going.
Did he just say, is there a school for journalists? Hold on a second.
Yes, he did.
Hold on 1 second.
Journalist, and I'm not going anywhere. Go do your job. Don't deal with me.
I gotta rewind it. I gotta hear this. I got to.
Journalist. Is there a school?
I have got to talk to him about
Who says I'm not a journalist? Is there a school for journalists?
Yes, there is. My nephew graduated from the University of Tennessee with a journalism degree. A journalism degree from the from Knoxville, from the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and he graduated top of his class, and he got a job at a newspaper immediately. As he actually got a job as an editor of the sports section of a small
At the
town
KFARR News
newspaper.
Network. How you doing?
Now,
yeah,
you do
is
not
there a
have
school
to,
for that? Yeah, there
you
is
do not
actually.
you do not have to go to school to be a journalist, but you have got to follow the ethics of journalism to be a journalist. You have to. That's what they're there for. All right, I'm done with my rant. It's just because I literally my nephew is my pride and joy. I mean, my niece is my pride and joy, but he's second. He's my second favorite nephew. But
damn.
do you have any idea how much a journalism degree costs from the University of Tennessee? It's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Craig is angry. Yeah, so it's
yes.
not even like it's that we see these people. Me and Mark see these people more than you see these people.
Mhm.
I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. And it's like, oh, well, what makes you a journalist? Well, I pepper sprayed this old lady one time and reported it. It's just like
You pepper sprayed a baby.
it does. Yeah, that like Harvey Freebird. Shout out to you. Like that doesn't.
I want to go to the post office and arrest people for 20 minutes. Like, that's all their journalism is. Like,
Cerebral Tackle would like to point out that he's an educated, actual journalist. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, because with my infinite free time, I'm going to try to start writing things on Substack.
Mm-hmm.
I already have an account. I've had an account forever. I just don't have any time to just write news things on Substack.
Mm-hmm.
They can't even do the bare minimum of that.
No.
Or like, I don't know, get a press pass or like anything.
Well, I mean, technically, there's not. I mean, press passes are issued by your employer.
I understand that because me and Russell had that conversation today.
Yeah,
because we both issued ourselves press passes, but it's just like you can't even do the bare minimum of printing yourself out what where you do this for, what your name is, so that people can be like, oh, obviously he's here to not fuck around.
I guess technically I'm a journalist too, because I have a friend who I live streamed to his channel because I was somewhere and he has Let's Be Frank Media. He's got 250 or 240,000 subscribers on his channel, and he issued me a press pass to provide content to Let's Be Frank Media. So does that make me a journalist? I guess so.
Yes, it does. Mrs. KFARR said,
yes,
I need to let you talk or she'll beat me.
Thank you, Mrs. KFARR. Thank you.
No, like, yeah, you were an on-scene reporter for
Let's Be Frank Media. Yeah.
And like I was talking to Russell today that they can't even be bothered to print themselves out a press pass to make themselves even kind of official. They're just like, well, I have this phone. I should be able to harass the elderly.
Yep.
Like, okay. What did you say?
I'm a journalist, and I'm not going anywhere. Go do your job. Don't deal with me.
The only reason we're asking is for your safety and ours.
I understand. I'm a journalist. There's a lot of people who want to watch this right now, so
Yes, sir.
I'm willing to risk my life for this. I'm doing a public service. I understand. So are you. So let me do my job, and I'm letting you do yours.
We just asked for space. Thank you, sir.
Guys, they're gonna have to arrest me to drag me out of here, dude. No fucking way I'm leaving. I'm gonna stay out of their way. I'm trying not to show any victims. I accidentally showed a couple at the beginning because I didn't even know what was going on, guys. My apologies.
He accidentally showed some.
If the if the police grabbed him and just yeeted him 500 yards away, and he decided to file any type of anything, what judge or jury is going to be like, oh no, yeah, there was a mass shooting situation going, and you were being a hindrance to that. We found the police guilty. Like, no one's going to do that.
Personally, what I think should have happened here is that they should have detained him because they're investigating. He's on an active crime scene and they're investigating it, and just handcuffed him in the back of a cop car until everything got cleared up. That's what I think should have happened in this instance.
So I'm trying to, what I would have liked to see happen is some random training officer for this city to just start putting up police tape that included all of the parking lot. They're not getting involved. They're not getting into the mix. Put police tape around the entire parking lot and make sure that idiot is behind that police tape. Because turns out, even if you're a journalist, that doesn't make you any different than the normal person standing on the sidewalk. You don't get extra rights because you have a phone.
Yeah. Just Mrs. Sandy makes a good point. There's journalists and then there's contributors to the, like this. If he's selling this footage to Channel 7 or whatever, he's a contributor. He's not a journalist. He's a contributor, as was my friend Steven, who sold his footage to the Associated Press. He was a contributor. Now, what I was doing when I was reporting for Let's Be Frank is I was actually doing the on the ground reporting. I was speaking. I was telling people what was happening, that sort of stuff. That's a on the ground reporter.
Yeah, we've seen it all the time with like hurricanes when you have the person on scene like telling you what's going on.
I agree with that, Mrs. Sandy.
Apologies to any of the families of victims. Just those guys from Starbucks over there.
Please back up across the street.
I hear ya. I had better cover behind the tree. I'm a journalist. I'm not gonna leave the scene. Not going across the canal. I'm gonna film this. I'm a journalist. Final answer, not leaving. I understand.
Go that way. Go back over there. Go across the street.
Stop barking orders at me, dude. I'm a journalist.
You need to back up.
I'm backing up. What am I doing? Backing up.
Back up for your safety.
Dude, what is your name? Name and badge number.
Back
What
up.
is your name and badge number?
Back up.
You guys need to stop being.
We got a name and badge number. You guys called it.
Name and badge
You called
number,
because
of course.
It always boils down to this. And also, that guy had a pretty solid beard. Just saying.
Yeah, and that was just a guess. I've never seen this video until tonight. I had a feeling this is where it was.
Name and badge number.
It always boils down to the same rant. Sovereign citizens have a script, so do frauditors. It's
exactly.
they all
100%.
they all run through the same bullshit that makes no sense to any like normal person.
Yeah.
Stop being douchebags right now. I'm a journalist. I'm filming here.
God damn.
Safety.
Yeah, this is for my safety. Look at your safety. Look at my safety.
Sir, please walk with me.
Off, dude.
Sir, it's your
Off.
you can record. Sir, you can record.
No, I can't record. I'm being forced to not record.
Keep back up.
No.
Yes, you're going to go across the
No,
street.
I'm not going across the fucking street.
For your safety, just keep backing up. You can record. You just keep backing
Tape
up.
it off.
What is your name?
My name's Dean. What's your name?
Deputy Hoover. Let's keep backing up.
Deputy Hoover.
See
What-
this crime scene? We can keep backing
I understand. I
up.
see Jefferson County. I don't see Boulder County.
So they're back here. Keep backing up.
I
Sir. You
understand.
can keep recording. Keep backing up.
Stop grabbing me.
Go this way.
You're taping it
Out
off?
of the car. Yes, sir.
I'm behind your tape line.
Sir, out of it. It's a
I'm behind your tape line.
You can keep recording. That's fine.
No, you're not gonna let me record the scene anymore. This is bullshit. I'm a journalist. Let me back over the
Not right
scene.
now. We're getting you safe.
This is not safe.
get you
I'm
safe.
fine.
We're gonna get you
I've
out.
been
Dean.
here.
By the way, they're herding him over to where the other journalists are. They're herding him over to where the news trucks are, where the journalists go.
They have the police tape up. So I don't like what they're doing right now, where he's behind, like he's 10 feet past the tape at this point, and they're still trying to like kick the can
They're trying
down
to
the road.
put up. They're trying to put up a wider because they want to.
Oh,
I think what they're doing is
wider
they're
perimeter.
trying to block off the entire parking lot because of the shooter's car is somewhere in that parking lot, and they have to figure out which one is which. So
then I no longer I withdraw my complaint.
Yeah, they're trying to push everyone out of the parking lot so they can surround the entire parking lot with tape.
Yeah. And I think it's funny that the city department was fine with it, and the sheriff's like, absolutely fucking not. Back up.
That's how it is here in Georgia. The freaking state cops the sheriffs don't fuck around. I'm telling you what, they just don't mess around.
Bigger budget, bigger insurance.
Yeah. I wish they could get some body cams. The state troopers here do not have body cams for whatever reason.
Been here since the beginning. I've been here for
I know, you're
an
getting a
hour and
lawful order.
33 minutes.
Watch out, Dean.
Don't push me into the pool.
Keep going.
Stop.
What's your
Stop.
name, Dean?
What's my name, Dean? Did you really say
What is
that?
your last name, Dean? Keep going.
Off is my last name.
Okay.
Dean, off.
Watch out.
Off. Off.
Hey, go. Hey.
Stop pushing me.
Going backwards. I'm helping you. You're walking
You're not
backwards.
helping anything. I'm a journalist.
Okay, walk backwards, sir. Get out of the crime
You know where I'm going is I'm going around the building to the other side again.
Okay.
I got people who are in there, my friends and my family.
And we're trying to
and
keep
there's
them
no
safe.
way I'm leaving.
Dean, we're trying to keep them safe.
Yeah,
You need to get out of the crime. Let him go.
Get arrested over there. Okay.
Yeah, I can get arrested anywhere. Off. You know, you're live on YouTube.
Do you know what's going on in here?
I do know. I was there from the beginning. Get
out. So Mark is probably going to agree with me on this. His community is probably crying, "Oh, take the arrest, take the arrest, get the lawsuit, get the lawsuit." And then it turns out that they were backing him up to put new tape up.
Well,
so
you
he
can
would have lost anything anyway.
You can see he went back inside of the tape, and you see the officer's arm right there. He's lifting up the tape to put him on the other side of it right now.
Yeah, they're probably crying, "Take the arrest, bro. You'll get $1 million lawsuit." Nah.
Nope.
I gotta love how he's yelling, but I got people in there. Yeah, the same people you didn't bother to pause your stream.
The same people that called you.
You know, like, yeah, exactly.
Oh, you, dude. You're a fucking.
And he left
Oh,
her.
you
tyrant.
As soon as he got him on the other side of the tape, the cop walked away. So what lawsuit? Excuse me, what?
I'm hoping he calls the officer a tyrant.
I
That would
guarantee
just-
it's coming.
Icing on the cake.
Yeah, that's another one I need to put on the bingo. I'm doing my best to put together a body cam bingo. So maybe on Friday nights we can play bingo. We'll see. I like to have the audience interaction. I think they like it. Let me know, audience. Do you like the bingo idea? Let me know if you want to play bingo.
I'm a fucking journalist. I have the right to be here. I can say F you. I can flip you the fucking bird if I want. You guys are fucking assholes. F you. All right, I'll figure a way back in, guys.
White shirt, get back now.
I'm staying behind the line, dude. What are you guys gonna give me a different order now? This is America. It's called freedom.
I
You.
Stay back.
See how
You.
they're.
I'm behind the fucking line.
You see the guy putting up new tape? That's why they were getting him out.
Yeah. And what's sad is that he doesn't realize that.
No, he's an idiot. And also keep in mind that these officers just lost one of their own in front of them, and he's giving them a hard time right now. That alone is immoral. You're not a good person, Mr. Journalist. You're not a good person.
No, and like I said, once I recover from my current state, I'm gonna go talk mad shit to him.
Make sure you either tag me or.
I was gonna lead off with
you know.
KTZed told me to say this.
Well, just tag me so I can find it, and maybe say, "Hey, we covered your idiotic ass on our
Mark said
channel."
you were a douchebag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like to jump in.
Get you guys involved.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go fucking bark orders at somebody else, not your fucking lapdog. Your line's right there. You want to put up another line? You put up another line. I'll go over there. Grab me for what? Look, there's people standing right there. You're gonna tell all them to leave? Yeah. Put up your fucking tape and I'll move it. Quit being fucking pushy. Don't get all up on me. I'm a damn journalist. Now quit with me. I'm gonna record the scene. Look at you got all those people over there. You're gonna tell them that they have to leave too? Fuck you. This is damn America. Last thing I knew, we had freedom. Standing right here with everybody else. Officer, officer, officer. I can't count them all, guys. Press credentials are just printed out pieces of paper that are laminated. I'll make one next time so I can show you my press credentials.
They didn't ask for your press credentials. They asked you to be over here by the other. You see all the other journalists here?
Did you notice how he said something very important? I'm going to go stand with everybody else.
Yeah, that's all they wanted you to do. That's all they wanted you to do.
If you have one of these, that doesn't mean you can run up on a crime scene.
No.
Like at no point does that like give you the qualification to be there.
Like
it means
honestly,
you can go record with everybody else.
The fact that he has to keep screaming at the top of his lungs, I'm a journalist, I'm a journalist.
I'm a journalist.
Makes me think that you're not a journalist, Jude, because these other journalists don't have to announce it 18 times because they're acting like journalists. People just know. People just know they're journalists.
The people with the tripods and the actual cameras who have been recording for 45 minutes already.
Exactly.
They know the drill. You're just trying to be extra.
I just can't stand how he's trying to turn this huge tragedy into basically all about himself. I'm a journalist. Like, dude.
Me.
He's just attention seeking, like I said earlier.
After you said, after he couldn't even pick up the phone call from his dying friend, he's still trying to make it all about himself. Like, come on.
And he doesn't even know. He hasn't even tried to check on his friend at this point. His friend that was did you see him ask any of these cops if Denny was okay? Not a one. He does not give a crap.
Didn't send that motherfucker an email or a text message.
No carrier pigeon. Nothing.
I can't record from the parking lot. Meh.
Some of the video. Absolutely, yeah.
We have your permission to use it.
Yeah. You guys are going to give me full credit, right?
Yeah. Do we have your permission to use your video on our newscasts?
Yes. I can only imagine what's going on. I'm sure there's people that have family members in there. I have friends who are in there right now.
Now he's being interviewed.
I call them my family.
He's being interviewed by the actual journalists. Guess what the journalists don't do? Interview other journalists. They're interviewing you because you were a witness. You were there and you were a witness.
So people kind of get this confused. Just because you're at a place, like, I'm trying to word this correctly while well lubricated.
Twitchy Skitch, exactly right. I love the screen name, by the way.
Well, it's like you being in a random location where something randomly happened one time does not make you a journalist.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
no.
This could have happened to Tina, who was searching for bananas at this store, and she could have flipped on her phone. It doesn't make her a journalist. It just means she was somebody on location randomly.
Yep.
Who took a video.
Exactly. All right, we got to let it play a little bit. It's after 10 o'clock already, and we still have several minutes left. So.
And we've only taken 8 shots.
That close to me, so.
Yeah, guys, we need to have another drink before. We need at least one more drink.
That's all?
I don't.
Okay, then donate on my channel. KFARR doesn't want another drink.
Oh, I'll still drink. Made a promise.
Thanks.
Do you mind if we share that? Do you give us
as long as you give me credit for it.
ZFG?
ZFG, Zillion Films Group.
And you said you're a former journalist.
I am a journalist. I have a YouTube channel called ZFG Videography. I don't know if you guys keep calling me sellouts, but you're seeing I'm not selling anything, bitches.
The journalist was charged with obstruction, but was found not guilty by a jury. Dean believes the case failed because prosecutors...
By the way, the fact that he says he's not selling his footage, he's giving it away, also makes you not a journalist. Journalists do this as a career for money to pay the mortgage. You should be selling your footage. If you got good footage, you should be selling it to the Associated Press, and then they distribute it to whoever.
Who was on this jury?
I don't know. It says Dean ZFG videography was charged with obstruction post-incident. Dean was found not guilty via a jury trial.
That's
I'm finding him
ridiculous.
guilty.
They couldn't prove
Guilty.
that I physically obstructed them in any way, which is true. I didn't see him like standing in their way, but he did distract them from their duties.
Yes, which is a physical act.
Yeah, he took a bunch of attention away from the actual situation going on. Like,
Because someone had to babysit him.
yeah, which is ridiculous.
I'm guessing this is Mark's channel because it says something about Craig. I don't know who's Craig. Oh, Craig is the chicken. Is that your channel?
I demand
the
correct cam. Thank you, Legal Fiction.
Craig is over there. Craig's in
That's
this
why I
game.
thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm confused.
That's
I'm
the
so
other side of my office that nobody gets to see.
I'm kind of miss your dark corner, by the way.
My creepy corner that just was
creepy corner
filled with ghosts and shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just feel like it was definitely obstruction because he took the attention away from several officers to babysit the guy who was like, hey, there's no tape up right now. I'm going to get in the way.
Exactly.
Wait, was that? Oh, it was 1999. Okay.
Yep.
Just for you, Legal Fiction.
Thank you, Legal Fiction. I'm going to do a little quarter shot again. Just a little bit.
The rooster cam. Yeah, that's what it is.
Cheers.
I don't think anybody's seen that part of my office yet.
If you do get a rooster cam, I'm going to have to clip a part of that Alice in Chains song about roosters.
Oh, I wouldn't call it the rooster cam. I would call it the cock cam.
Oh, of course you would. I don't know why I said
because
that.
that would be great.
Of course you would.
Also, this dude looks like a weasel. Just saying.
You should get an
my
OnlyFans
God.
with a cock cam.
Legal Fiction is trying to actually kill me.
Get an OnlyFans with a cock cam, and then just have a video, or like just have a video of your chickens. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to press the buttons right now.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Legal Fiction super chatted $20, and then Wixom super chatted $20.
Wixom.
All right.
Thank you, Wixom. That was to me. Yeah.
I'll do a double quarter shot, which is also known as a half a shot. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you to everyone.
Wait, there was another $20?
Oh yeah, my liver noticed.
It's because it doesn't show up. Never mind.
No, I know what you're saying.
It doesn't tell me.
Like I could see him, but yeah, it doesn't say what.
Like, well, when it's on my channel, it's like it's a bright color, and it's like, hey, look at this. But when it's on y'all's channels, you guys gotta tell me.
Well, I just have my chat just on a separate window. Just...
Ace, I would, if I were you, I would stop covering frauditors because I have a sneaking suspicion that it's going to become a headache. I wanted to make a video on this, but I guess I'll talk about it for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
They wanted to file a motion to get Frauditor Troll to not delete his videos. And the judge is like, nah, it's fine. He can delete videos.
Oh, the judge came back with it? I didn't know that the judge had come back.
I will, I'll send you the video that somebody
Here's
made
the thing
about it.
I was watching, you know how H3 and Hassan are going through a similar thing right now, and those chicks.
H3, Denims.
Yeah, and then the fat Muslim
Frogan,
girl.
the fat one. Yes,
Frogan.
the fat one with no eyebrows. Frogan.
So what I was understanding from watching that drama is that you cannot, or it's very difficult to do a copyright infringement claim if you did not copyright your work before you posted it. You can't copyright it after you posted it.
So I'm going to let you into some insider baseball that I've been sitting on for a while.
Do you want to do it on air in front of a bunch of people, or did you want to do it in private?
Probably not in public.
Okay, so I know you're drunk, so I'm glad I caught you. We'll talk after the show.
It is a thing where he even mentions it in one of his last videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a
Thank
big
you
thing.
very much, Chuck. Give those beautiful pups a snack. Yes, sir.
They're both
Yes,
awake
sir,
today,
will
so
be.
that's exciting.
And don't forget, there is Maria Lopez still needs some more cash. We need $1,200 for her to fight her legal battle. There is the Venmo and the what's the one that you have? PayPal at the bottom of the screen. And I can't math right now in my head, but I know we're not at $1,200.
Prosecutors could not prove he physically prevented officers from their duties. After the shooter's arrest, investigators
We're at
began
like
uncovering
$425 or $450 right now, so we still have a little ways to go.
what led to the tragedy. 3 victims were tragically killed in the parking lot, and 5 more upon entry. Unfortunately, Officer Talley was shot on entry and never recovered. He was the first Boulder officer killed in the line of duty in almost 30 years. The suspect later found and killed 1 person in hiding, resulting in a total of 10 victims. 1 hidden person, a nurse who slid onto a shelf of potato chips to hide, recognized the sound of a nearby victim taking their last breath after being discovered and shot. The gunman carried a Ruger AR-556 pistol and a 9mm handgun, though only the AR was used to fire 47 rounds. He had 10 high-capacity magazines on his person and in his vehicle. No shooting victim survived except the gunman, who was shot through one thigh by police. He bought his weapons through a website that advertises assault rifles for under $500. After purchase, they were sent to Eagle's Nest Armory, a physical third-party gun store that ran passing background checks despite
Yes, KFARR.
What's the name of that website?
That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking that too. But then, like, I was thinking that, but do you really want a cheap AR? I would rather save up the money and get like a Daniel Defense. Like,
I would,
you know what I mean? Oh, they're like thousands of dollars, or they can
I'm
be.
equal opportunity. I'll take what I can get.
I would rather. I bought cheap guns before, and I always end up selling them because I don't like them.
The way
Like,
I look at cheap guns is
I'm cheap.
I have enough friends that will
yeah.
Why am I drawing a blank on what his name is?
I don't know, but the dead air is great.
Well, it will help me put new parts on my cheap gun that I just bought.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Brandon Herrera was the name I was looking for just now.
Gotcha.
They will Brandon Herrera me new parts onto my guns.
I am a very cheap person by nature. I don't like to spend my money on dumb stuff. Not that a gun is dumb stuff, but if I can save money, I would rather do that. And the first gun that I bought for myself was a Bursa. Like, I don't even think it was a 9mm. It was like a 380 or something like that. A Bursa. Have you heard of this gun? No, it sucked. It jammed every time you fired it. I hated it. So guns and shoes are 2 things I don't skimp on. Like, you have to have good shoes and you have to have good guns. That's all.
Despite red flags that laws overlooked at the time. Months later, Colorado revised gun laws that would have prevented the purchase. The shooter's misdemeanor assault conviction 3 years earlier only got 18 months and was not domestic related, allowing him to bypass the law on technicalities at the time. New laws barred gun purchases for 5 years after any violent misdemeanor, regardless of jail time or domestic abuse prerequisites. Notably, gun stores are allegedly not shown these details when presented background results and wouldn't have known about the gunman's violent convictions. Legislators also closed the Charleston loophole, which allowed sales after 3 days if the government failed to return background check results. Dealers must now get Colorado Bureau of Investigation approval before any transfer. Despite the new laws, victims' families were legally blocked from seeking damages from the gun companies that enabled the purchase. This challenge stems from decades of lobbying that shields gun companies from legal liability. In 2000, a year after the Columbine shooting, Colorado legislators passed those laws and required victims' families to pay defense fees if they attempt to sue and lose.
By the way, you don't sue the hammer company if somebody kills somebody with a hammer. So why would you sue the gun company
If
for
somebody kills
shooting
if
somebody.
somebody kills your family driving a Ford Focus, you cannot turn around and sue Ford Motor Company.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
And I'm very upset about that this is even like a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
It's ridiculous.
Federally, the Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act, passed in 2005 under President George W. Bush, further blocked lawsuits against gun companies for mass shootings. For decades, these laws have shielded gun companies in practice. For example, in 2012, the family of Jessica Gawi, killed in another Colorado shooting, sued the companies that sold the shooter ammunition and tear gas. They lost the case, were ordered to pay nearly $250,000 in defense fees, and eventually filed for bankruptcy after losing their daughter's life. Reports indicate that was the second mass shooting Jessica was a victim to in a matter of just 5 weeks.
I hate to say something bad about a victim's family. However, I'm sorry that you had to pay legal fees, but that's what you like. Just use use common sense, man. While we have it paused, thank you very much, Cerebral Tackle. Bursa swells up every time you bump it on a table, desk, or door frame. Where is the dog?
Is that the gun you were just talking about?
Yeah.
Again, if this is going to be the norm, the status quo, if you will, anytime any accident took place with a vehicle, you could just sell whoever made the vehicle.
Yeah. Or
nobody wants that.
If there's a knife attack, you could like if somebody attacks somebody with a Swiss Army knife, are you going to sue Swiss Army?
Yeah, if somebody, I'm going to go crazy here, with a hex-clad pan, are you going to sue, oh God, the British chef guy who advertises?
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, are you going to sue Gordon Ramsay? Yeah. No.
Like I got assaulted. Somebody hit me over the head with a mag light. Let's sue the flashlight company. Come on.
Yeah, like we're going to break it down, and I know chat might disagree with us.
The
We're going to break it down
item-
to the most ridiculous.
Yeah, well,
And if
here's
it doesn't fit then it doesn't fit at all.
it does fit though, because guns are tools, and what they are being used for when they killed this young woman is not what their purpose is for. So just like the pan is not, its purpose is not to hit somebody over the head with.
Yeah.
So, the tear gas was
Yeah.
not made for this person to be a victim. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Uncle Dan's vintage vinyl. Maybe sue Jamie Oliver for bad food. Oh my God! Because I am the way I am right now. I'm drawing a blank on the guy who makes videos that are anti Jamie Oliver. What is his name? Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger. Google
Oh,
Uncle
yeah.
Roger. on YouTube. Uncle Roger. Yeah, that's my guy.
5 weeks. In other states, some families succeeded in suing gun companies specifically over weapon marketing.
That's the
In
marketing,
2022, Sandy Hook families won a $73 million settlement from Remington, claiming their marketing targeted at-risk young males. In 2023, likely inspired by the Sandy Hook case,
I looked into that case. Sorry, I keep pausing it, but I did look into that case, and I did look at their marketing, and their marketing was geared towards children, which is ridiculous for a gun company to do, and I think they do deserve to be sued for that.
Define marketed towards children.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was
I
obviously
started shooting at 8.
Yeah, well, I get it, but they shouldn't market it towards the children. They should market it towards the adults.
Exactly. Yeah. Like marketing towards children
Like
is
they were
just
marketing
stupid in all senses of the
They were marketing
world,
it towards
basically. Like,
testosterone-filled teenage boys whose brains are not fully developed yet.
I mean, to be
That's
fair,
not-
those are the people that take off opening weekend or opening week of deer season off of
That's
high
not
school.
who they need to be marketing towards. So I mean, and they won, so good on them.
Colorado repealed the law forcing plaintiffs to pay defense fees and passed a bill allowing victims to sue gun companies over marketing practices. Shortly after the shooting, President Biden also issued an executive order redefining firearms, though briefly reclassified as a short-barreled rifle.
By the way, you can't, like, what are we doing redefining items? It's like, this is not a phone. By the way, this is not a phone anymore. It is a speaker, and speakers are now illegal. What are we doing? That's basically the same shit that just happened there.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Okay, sorry. This is not okay. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play.
Ongoing debate in 2025 has allowed these weapons to remain federally classified and sold as pistols. The AR-556 used in the attack is marketed as a pistol, despite being nearly identical to the AR-15 and using the same ammunition. After the brief change in law, victims' families sued Sturm, Ruger and Company, claiming it marketed the AR-556 pistol recklessly by glorifying its killing power and promoting it to lone gunmen. The suit notes the company first advertised it as a rifle in 2014, then rebranded a variant as a pistol in 2019 to bypass regulations, enabling the shooter to buy it without added restrictions. Investigations revealed the gunman purchased...
It's more difficult to buy a pistol than it is a rifle. You have to be 21 to buy a pistol, so rebranding it to a pistol would make it more difficult to buy. Anyway. I don't want to get
just 6 days prior to the shooting, a process that would have taken months if the weapon was classified as a rifle. The civil lawsuit is still ongoing as U.S. legislators continue to deliberate the gun's legal definition, meaning this court case will likely result in a years-long legal battle. Those killed in the shooting include 20-year-old Denny Stong, the alleged friend of the journalist on scene. He worked at King Soopers, but was reportedly off that day and there to shop. 23-year-old Nevin Stanisic, who was in his van after servicing an espresso machine inside the store. 25-year-old Ricky Olds, a manager at King Soopers. 49-year-old Trelona Lana Bartkowiak, a shopper who co-owned the fashion business Umba Love with her sister. 51-year-old Terry Liker, a dedicated employee who had worked at King Soopers for 31 years. 59-year-old Suzanne Fountain, a shopper, an active member of the Boulder and Denver theater community. 61-year-old Kevin Mahoney, a shopper who had recently attended his daughter's wedding. She described him as a man of love and light. 62-year-old Lynn Murray, an Instacart worker and retired photo editor for Glamour, Marie Claire, and Cosmopolitan. 65-year-old Jody Waters, a shopper who owned and worked at boutiques on Boulder's Pearl Street Mall. And 51-year-old Officer Eric Talley, the first officer to enter the store. He leaves behind a wife and 7 children. In the shooter's criminal case, he faced charges for 10 counts of first-degree murder, 47 counts of attempted first-degree murder with crime of violence sentence enhancers, 1 count of first-degree assault, and 10 counts of possessing a large-capacity magazine during the commission of a felony. Investigations revealed that the shooter was known to the FBI prior to the shooting due to a connection with another individual, but he did not raise enough of a warning to warrant intervention. In September of that year, the gunman's legal team argued the shooter's mental capacity during the trial, delaying the process for years until October of 2023, when a judge ruled he was able to stand trial. The next month, he pled not guilty to all charges by reason of insanity. His bond was set to $100 million. The court would not follow through with a jury trial until September of 2024. There, the jury found the shooter guilty on 10 counts of first-degree murder, 38 counts of attempted first-degree murder, 1 count of first-degree assault, and 6 counts of possessing a large-capacity magazine during the commission of a felony. He was sentenced to 10 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole, plus 1,334 years in prison.
Now, the footage that we just saw is something that every cop trains for.
So that is good news. He was 10 life sentences. I was going to end the show, but KFARR disappeared. So 10 life sentences plus additional whatever 1,000 whatever it was.
100,000 something, whatever it was.
Which is good news. He's off the street forever. I personally think we should punish him to death, but that's not what they do in Colorado, apparently.
I agree with you. I almost said it, but I agree with you.
I'll tell you right now, I was in the bathroom, and because I have my earbud in, first off, that officer had 7 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to high five him in heaven because he beat me.
I mean, you're still in the race, though. He's done with the race.
True. I'm still good to go. I think he deserves to be smashed into a small like cube publicly. And this whole, it's going to sound mean. They claimed by reason of insanity that he couldn't be charged. Insanity or not, you can get squished into a R square if you catch my drift. Like, if this is a oh God, what is the word I'm looking for? This is just going to be me for the next 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
This is a possibility for you to just do this at a grocery store.
Yeah.
Wood chipper.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Wood chipper.
Oh yeah, for sure. What was I going to say? I guess that's it. That's the show. We only got to one body cam tonight, which is unusual for us, but I thought that it'd be fun to make fun of this guy live streaming an active shooter, which is insane to me.
No, it's definitely worth it.
I wouldn't even
Definitely
call it making fun of him. I would just call it like, what are you doing, man? Like,
yeah, exactly. What are you doing?
Take an account of your life and be like, is this worth it? Like, my friend just died during this incident, and I was.
Yeah, but streaming is more important.
But I was
clicks and views, like
crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Hope those clicks and views were worth it.
Yeah, for that
Paul.
one
Like,
time, because nobody's coming back to your channel.
Yeah. Nope.
Could one of my mods please put Mark's channel in the chat? Oh, they did already. News Now Enemy did. Could you put it in KFARR's chat as well? Anybody that's over there, please subscribe to Mark. Like I said, he live streams during the day, which none of us really do. KFARR does sometimes. But if you're at work and need something to listen to, or if you're at home and just when I'm at home, when you're streaming, like sometimes I'm at home on Wednesdays, and I will put you on the TV in the living room while I'm cleaning my house and stuff. So I appreciate you being there when nobody else is streaming, Mark. So
I did this with
I do appreciate.
I do this with Mark and old buddy cops with Artie and Kick. I used to listen to them while I drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So definitely go over there, check out Mark's channel. KFARR, what do you have coming up for us in the next couple of days?
I have like a video planned for tomorrow. Well, at this point, because that guy just got arrested, 2 videos for tomorrow. Yeah. And if you guys aren't subscribed to my 3rd channel, that is the pinned comment on my channel, go subscribe. I have a video or a short planned for tomorrow.
If you are not subscribed to my channel and you are on Mark's channel or KFARR's channel, please subscribe. I just hit the goal of 6,000. Let's see if we can get to 7,000 by, what's a good date to get to that by? Labor Day? We can do it by Labor Day. Let's do it by Labor Day, guys.
Yeah, that's it. That seems doable.
Yes. 7,000 by Labor Day. Thank you very much, Cerebral Tackle. Get Mark Ho Fund.
I'm assuming that is Get Mark a Ho Fund.
Mark a Ho.
I think we're going to need more than $5.
That's not the kind of hoe you want.
Gonosyphilitis.
No, not at all.
Mark can fix her a $5 hoe.
I highly doubt it.
For me, what I have coming up is, first of all, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. KFARR and I will be right back here for Booze and Body Cams. We will have more than one video this time, I promise.
You just said that, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing on Friday? Good.
We're KFARR's had too much to drink. And then
race me.
Saturday is going to be, well, first of all, Saturday at 7 p.m. I will be on my friend Frank's channel. Let's Be Frank 38 is his @ on YouTube, talking about Carmelo Anthony. He has a stream called the Freedom Stream, and he's invited me on to talk about Carmelo Anthony. And directly following that is game night for the members on my channel. If you are a member, if you've been gifted a membership, come play the true crime trivia with us on Saturday. I think it's going to be at 8:30, just because I don't know how long Frank's stream is going to go. So we're going to bump it back by 30 minutes and do 8:30. Eastern on Saturday. And then, of course, every Sunday at 7:30 Eastern, I will be here solo to talk to you guys about fun stuff, I guess. I don't know what we're talking about. We'll figure something out. Of course, the dogs are always here. If you can donate even $1 to Maria Lopez in Danielsville, the one whose dog Tito was killed by the police, $1, $2, anything at all, every little bit helps. Please get onto that Venmo or that PayPal and give to her. We want to get her legal fees paid off so she can fight these cops because they're treating her like absolute poop, and I can't stand it. And she lost her dog, which breaks my heart. That's it. That's the show. Any closing statements, y'all?
I'll just say thank everyone again for all the super chats and memberships tonight. And just thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you next time.
All I have to add is Carmelo Anthony for prison 2025. How you doing?
Yes.
I approve this message.
Check out Frank's channel. That's Let's Be Frank 38. Like I said, I will be on his Freedom stream on Saturday at 7 p.m. I'm just coming on for a segment, though, not the whole show. So if you go there and I'm not there yet, it's because I'm not there yet, but I will be there. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Look forward, cause the salt is back. Swear to God, I'm at the cul-de-sac. Yep, used to rub the lamps in my sultan's hat. And now it's all back to this cul-de-sac. Don't know what's ahead, but you can't look back. Lot's wife is just salty Jack. You got them handshake deals in perfect packs. Yeah, gotta fall back to the cul-de-sac. Just step right side, step right back. Step forward twice, kick your shoulders back. You got to step left side, step to